What's up? What's up? It's the Art the Most Experience with Deke. I'm Arthur Moats, and that's my main man, Deke.
What's good, bro?
Man, vibed out. You know, the usual. Life's good. Can't complain. How things with you, bro?
I would say pretty good.
You drippy as heck, too, bro. Stop playing. Stop playing. Deke then pulled up with the Panda dunks on. He got the Nike baller shorts. Oh, the polo quarter zip, man. Y'all better stop playing with Deke here today, bro. This what we on, man. This what we on, bro. No, man. I mean, this what we really on, man. Like,
I told you I was gonna up my
bro.
swag.
This is a fit. A fit though, bro.
You think it's like that?
I'm vibing, bro.
I mean, I did
That's
feel swaggy
clean,
today.
bro. It's clean, man.
I did feel good about what I
I'm
picked out for
even
the day.
like I said, the dunks, bro. The way you, I'm just like, yo, you just look the part, bro.
I was gonna go
You
high
look the
white
part,
socks
bro.
with them, but decided for the
I
low
think
cuts.
that's what it is too, because you really don't have high socks on either. Like,
I usually do.
yeah, and with the high socks, it's like a Deke staple. You know, you just like, all right,
like the
that's
high
Deke's
whites,
vibe.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But this is one of the ones I'm like, okay, Deke, that's like what they be showing on the gram, the cool influencers. That's how they be dressing like that, man. Yeah, I was like, all right, Deke, put some respect on him, man. He said he ain't playing, man. He getting better each and every year, each and every day, just like KP8. Just like this squad is, man. Trying to get the 7th Lombardi. Deke doing his part. That's all I'm saying, man. Deke definitely doing his part. You're
Yeah,
a vibe,
better
bro.
every day.
You're a vibe, bro.
That's all you can ask for. You either get better or worse.
Ain't that the
I
truth?
feel like I've gotten better over the years.
I would agree, man.
As a whole. I mean, you have your stock down moments, but
Man,
it's like the stock market. Actually,
it low-key
over
is, though,
any
ain't it?
like what is it, 7 or 8 year period or decade period, the stock market's
It's always up. Always
in
up.
general.
Yeah.
It has its ups and downs, but
You
it's always
feel,
up.
you feel the daily, but long term, you up, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, I respect it, bro. I would say from outside looking in that you definitely appear to be way more up than when, you know what I'm saying, beforehand. So I like it, bro. You a vibe, bro. You
Oh,
just
I
a vibe.
appreciate that. What's been good with you? I see your shirt here.
Oh, yeah, man.
Volunteer. This is like in the Steeler lettering.
Come on, man. I'm a volunteer, not a hostage.
Oh, is this those shirts they were talking about yesterday?
Yes. So
That's
shout
pretty
out,
cool.
So shout out to Kia Tomlin. Yeah, I had obviously, you know, she has Uptown Sweats. That's like her clothing brand. It's been going on since at least 2014. I know when we were there, that was like her thing. And it's growing even more and more. But yeah, I was on my social media. You know, when I research on the late night Deke, I research and then I just surf the gram. And I was just surfing through.
She was popping up.
And it popped up. I'm like, oh, it's Kia. All right, let me see what she's talking about. And then I seen the shirt, and it was Coach T in the shirt. But it was a different one. So I was like, oh, all right, well, let me click the link. And you know how you go down that rabbit hole. So I clicked the link.
Was the 2 dogs 1 bone shirt
That's
there?
what it was.
Because I've seen Tomlin wearing that all
was
over
the
the place
one
at training camp.
that was the shirt he had on in the picture. And I was like, whoa.
I thought the Steelers made him that shirt.
No, I did too. So I clicked the you know how you could click the picture and it has like the link. So I'm like, let me just see what the link's gonna take me to. And sure enough, it took me to Uptown Sweats, Kia Tomlin. And she has like it was like her own little, just like Tomlin-isms catalog. Like she has like her, because it's mainly for like women. Like the
The
dresses.
Tomlinisms might be her biggest hit.
Bro, low key, I'm on the website. I'm like, yo, I'm cool on the dresses and that type of wear, bro. Like, where these t-shirts at? So I definitely went, and it was one of my research purchases. So the difference between like a regular purchase and a research purchase, the regular purchase, I might just get one and be like, I don't need the rest of them. All right, we cool. Just move on about my business. The research one in my mind is going to tell me I have to have every single Tomlinism t-shirt that she was selling. So I definitely went and bought every single Tomlinism t-shirt, and I justified each and every one, Deke. I was in there like, I remember when he told me this one. All right, I remember it was this game and he said that. Okay, well, it was this time when that happened right there. Oh, I remember volunteers and not hostages, nameless gray faces, 2 dogs, 1 bone. I was in there when he dropped that. You feel me?
He seems way too happy wearing that 2 dogs 1 bone shirt.
Because
every picture I see him in, he
Bro,
is smiling
because
so hard.
that message is the ultimate coach's dream. You're screaming competition, and it's irrelevant about who you are, the status of you, how big of a dog you are. All I know is it's 2 dogs and we got 1 bone. Who getting it? That's the, like, when you talk about competition, that's that. I love that quote, by the way. That, like I said, that was the one that drew me in, because that was the one I see, and he was definitely smiling. Every time I see him, and he's big cheesy. He absolutely was happy, bro. But yeah, when I seen it, I said, yo, I gotta get it. And because I was researching, like I said, I just made perfect sense in my mind to get every single Tomlinism T-shirt that she was selling.
You'll do that with other gear, not specifically.
Yeah, if I'm in the research mode, yeah. Like for example, apparently I was researching the other day, and I had some new Kobe's that came in, right? So I was like, you know what? Got the sneaker channel, kicking it with Moats. I was like, okay, we got that thing rolling, it's booming. All right, let me get the jersey to go with one of the shoes, one of the Kobe's that was dropping, right? So it came in. I'm like, great, this is beautiful. Now, mind you, I told you I was researching when I did this purchase. 3 days later, the exact same jersey came in, but in a different color.
Still match the shoes?
Yeah, I was like, but did I really need the same number 8 for purple and gold? I couldn't have done 24. Like, that's the research part. Because I'm like, if I'm not research, I'm not going to buy 2 8s of Kobe, purple and gold, of the same year too. Not, oh, this is 97, 90, this is this. No, it was the exact same year. Just one's purple and one's gold, bro.
Those might be the best Lakers jerseys.
They are the hardest,
the ones
bro.
with the white.
I like the one when Shaq had his MVP with the little black patch. That's the only other one I
These are the ones that are just before
before that.
Late
yeah.
90s, right?
Yeah. So for me, it was like, I normally would have got just one, but because I researched, and I'm sure in my mind it made sense to get both. But I'm still trying to figure out why I got both. It's been like 2 days and I was like, yo, why did I get that second jersey? Like, I know I'm going to make it work because obviously it's a Kobe jersey. You can't go wrong with that. But I'm just like, bro, why did I get that second jersey in the opposite color? Like, but that's the vibe sometimes, man. That's the vibe.
Shopping and researching.
It's a deadly combo, bro. It's a deadly combo.
Seems like you're happy with your purchase. You didn't return them.
I never do. And that's the thing. Like, I typically am good with all my purchases. It's head scratching sometimes. Like, did I really need to make that one? Like, dang, man. But at least it's a T-shirt and not like a car or like jersey or jewelry or something like that. Like something big. Like, yeah.
Now I will say this: you've never done online returns.
Honestly, I have.
I've gotten acclimated. They're actually pretty cool. It's very seamless.
It is, but this is my problem. I'm lazy with my returns. So
I am too. Trust me. You know me.
Deke,
it's not a good scenario for
Deke,
me when I'm trying to return.
You want to know my shortcomings? It's returning packages, bro. I had purchased this mailbox 3 times the wrong size, right?
A mailbox
because I need to replace my mailbox, right?
Okay.
I had, I think, 60 days to return it. You know, it took me to day 59 to actually pull up and return this thing when I could have just put it in the mail. They gave me a little box. They gave me a little, the little return label and everything. I just had to slap it up there and just put it out. Lazy.
You're not typically like that though, right?
It's
got to be retired.
It's just with returns though. I don't know why.
Okay,
I have
returns.
So before we went on vacation, researching, I double ordered some swimming trunks. I'm like, bro, why did I get 2 of these swimming trunks? I don't know. And this time it was like exact same color. So I'm like, yeah, I definitely got to send one back. Bro, Deke, why is the package with the label? It wasn't
even different sizes?
No, it was the exact same size, I'm just like, bro, did I really get 2? And I was seeking comfort. I said, man, I don't know why they made the mistake and sent me 2. I just ordered 1. I looked at the receipt, quantity, 2. I said, God dang, Moats, you tripping. You did hit 2 on it. So yeah, that package though, Deke, is still sitting upstairs by my car keys in the envelope. The plastic on it, the return label is right there. All I have to do is just drive up the street to put it in the mail. This is how lazy it is, though. I've went up to the mailbox multiple times to get mail, or even when people have sent us stuff, I go up to pick it up, and I will walk right by that daggone thing and like, I'll get that next day. I'll get it next time. And yeah, that's my shortcomings, all right? When it comes to returns, hey, we can't be great at everything, okay? That is definitely my shortcoming. Yeah.
Sounds like the majority of my life. Wait until the last minute for everything.
It's literally just with that, like, cause you know me, everything else I'm ahead of time. I'm like, bro, I want to plan ahead. Like, let's get this done. Like, let's take the stress out of it. But when it comes to returns, bro, I literally returns and paying bills. Yeah,
paying bills.
Nothing says I can't pay the bill today. But because you told me I got until the end of the month to pay it, I will set an alarm on my phone 2 days prior to it. And then when it goes off 2 days prior, I'm like, well, I still got another day. I'll be all right.
Damn.
Yes, dude. I'm like, yo, if it's in the mail on the day that it's due, y'all can't get me on that one. That's on the post office. That's my logic, Deke. It's bad, bro. All right. I don't know. There's something about sending it back in the mail. It's just not my thing, man.
I'm trying to dissect it,
I
but
don't know what it is, bro.
like I said, I've been like this the majority of my life. With bills, for me, I'm weird. I'm just like, as soon as it pops in my mind, no matter how early it is, I will just do it. So like my car payment, I think it's typically like around the 20s.
You're
per
awesome,
month. Like, you know what I
man.
mean, the 20th or something like that.
Bro, you
each
are
month.
awesome.
If it just pops in my mind on like the 5th of that month, I'll just do it.
Literally, if my mortgage for the house was not automatic deduct, bro, I'm sure the mortgage company would hate me. Because if you're waiting on me to physically
that's an option too.
Write the check.
The auto deduct.
Yeah. Like, so literally any like major like legitimate bill is on auto deduct. Because if you're just sending me the bill or it's the email bill, bro, I typically wait till like the day before or maybe the day it is due, and I'm like, rapid fire, can I pay for it online? But then I'll be offended when they like call me. Is that bad too? They'll call me like, hey, Mr. Moats, your payment was late. Hey, man, the money's in the man. You know the thing coming, man. I'm good for it, man. Y'all not ain't tripping, man. Stop tripping on me. I ain't tripping on you. It's a problem, Deke. Like, yeah.
I'm with you on that, especially if you're always making the payments.
I'm like,
come on, chill.
I ain't missed the payment now. All right, payment coming. Now the post office, that's on them. You gotta call them up. Don't call me up. Checks in the mail.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But I'm gonna get my life right one day, though, Deke. One day.
As long as you got a good record of consistent payments.
Yeah. Like I said, I haven't missed the payment. I don't miss. Just I'm not an early payer. And y'all don't be judging me either. I be trying to be transparent. Deke, see, that's the problem, Deke. I'm comfortable talking to you. I just forget that we live sometimes, if that makes sense. So I'll be talking to you like we just kicking it.
I feel like the people appreciate it.
I know, but you know, it's just, it's different. Yeah.
Because we all got our things.
Yeah. But that's like a thing. Like, I really am like terrible with it, bro. Like if all my little envelopes when it's a bill, whatever the due date is on all my bills, I'll write 2 days prior to that up there. It's just like, why you don't pay it right now? Just pay it tomorrow. Like, I got to the 20th, or I got to the 30th. All right, 28 is when it's due. I'll put 28 on this and circle it. Yep, 28 come. I got one more day. I get it tomorrow. I'll be all right. It ain't really due to the 30th though. I'm good. Yeah,
I'm not against it at all. I'm really not.
So yeah, man.
Hey, so I got a Deke thought.
Let's get it. Let's get it, baby.
This one's off the wall. Has nothing to do with AB. Has nothing to do with sports.
Huh. Which
saw
is
this one a while ago.
Okay,
I screenshotted it. So
and don't forget AB though. Don't forget AB because we do got TG joining us at 4:30 today, and we do need to follow back up with that question.
Good call.
Absolutely. I about to say because I know the graphic says 5 o'clock, but it's TG we talking about. He hit me with the yo. Does 4 o'clock work? I said whoa, not 4. 4:30 though. 4:30 he on. All right. So he a little early today. All right, guys. He'll be a little early. But yeah, don't forget that question, man. We're gonna get it today. We gotta find out. But what you got for us on Deke thoughts?
Sudan has more pyramids than any country in the world.
Serious?
Not only does Sudan have more pyramids than Egypt, but the numbers aren't even close.
Huh.
There's 138 pyramids in Egypt. Sudan has 255.
All right. I'm low-key actually really surprised by that.
They were building these pyramids, from the looks of it, around it was the Kingdom of Kush for Sudan.
Shout out to the Kingdom of Kush. I've never heard of the Kingdom of Kush, but I'm sure we can align somewhere down the line because I'm Team Kush. All right, so I'm with you on that. But dang, all right, so maybe it's just that was it just the Egypt ones were bigger? So they were more like popular and famous?
Well, let me see, because it looked like from that
I
article I was just reading, it was like a rivalry between the two countries.
Oh, who could build?
Yeah, because they're right next to each
the most
other.
Pyramids, yeah.
And I think they were maybe able to see some pyramids
Ooh.
across the way and be like, oh, we could do them better.
Yo.
So yeah, Sudan has more than Egypt.
Little pyramid beef. Shout out to Sudan, shout out to Egypt, and shout out to the pyramids.
And the Kingdom of Kush.
And definitely shout out to the Kingdom of Kush, baby. Yeah,
how about that being an actual name of a kingdom?
I love that place. Wherever I need to visit it, I'm going to research Kingdom of Kush. I've already been researching Kingdom of Kush deep before you pull it up. All right, so we're good on Kingdom of Kush.
That should be a dispensary name, Ryan McPherson
That needs to be, bro. The Kingdom of Kush. Shout out to Kingdom. See, Deke, this is what we talk about. Deke thoughts, man. You never know what you gonna get, bro. Let's get it, bro. Let's get it.
Well, here's what now Steelers Mutt 77 says, and this is a good point too. I didn't know there were that many pyramids in Egypt. I only think of 3.
Yeah, just the main ones. That's the ones that's in all the pictures. Yeah.
What'd I say? 138.
Yeah,
that's a significant amount.
That
outside
actually,
of just those main 3.
Low key, it actually is because I definitely thought it was only 3 myself. I'm like, yep, it's only 3 of them over there. The ones in all the pictures. Everybody go the touristy ones. Yep, those pyramids. But it says 100. I'm like, 100 where? Are they big? Are they regulation size pyramids? I don't even know what a pyramid, like how big it needs to be classified as a pyramid. Kind of like a hill versus a mountain.
Right.
It's like, was it like 400 feet or something like that?
That's a good point.
So yeah, like what is the criteria for it to be classified as a pyramid? Interesting, bro.
Maybe I'll give you a follow-up tomorrow.
That's fire.
I think that takes more research.
Deke, that's fire.
Than what I just gave you.
Well, either way, I'm going to be researching the Kush Kingdom, or the Kingdom of Kush. I'm gonna research the Kingdom of Kush while I'm in the Kush Kingdom. That's why I call mine the Kush Kingdom. All right, but yeah, we're gonna find out. We're gonna get to the bottom of this though. Deke,
now to the shoutouts.
That was fire, bro. That was fire.
X Concept says aliens build quick.
All right, here we go now. Yo, don't start this. Don't start this. We're not starting this. Don't start that. I mean, it has been confirmed, though, right? It has been confirmed. We got some aliens out here. That's been confirmed. I saw the press conference. I don't care what y'all say. I saw the press conference. Nope.
I didn't watch it enough. You got any takes? You got any insight?
He confirmed what we needed to know. It's something out there. I don't know how legitimate it is, but it's out there. Yeah. Hopefully it's friendly, whatever it is.
So you think the possibility of China or Russia or one of these places being a little bit more advanced than us is just not the case?
Oh, no, I ain't saying that either, though. I definitely think it could be another country out there that's more advanced than us. We just, as Americans, are typically very arrogant when it comes to that type of stuff. We don't feel like any other country could ever be better than us or ever be better, smarter or faster or anything like that. But it's like, no, man, I'm sure.
Were they specifically talking about whatever the spacecraft was?
And they said they've seen
or whatever
stuff.
The flying object was, not the actual person in it?
Correct. But then they also
being in it.
Well, remember the other part was they said you got to talk about the other meeting. We'll talk about that more at the other meeting. So whatever that other meeting is, I think they're gonna have all them other questions that we really want. But it is all good. It is all good, man. But quickly, I did actually want to say something, man, because this, I think it would have been right after we finished up on Monday. We lost one of our NFL brothers, man.
I saw that.
Running back Alex Collins, man, former with the Baltimore Ravens. Yeah, and I was like, why we didn't get a chance to talk about it? But literally, it happened when we finished up that night was when the reports came out, man. Yeah. But passed away in a motorcycle accident. Like I said, late Monday night, 28 years old, man. Yeah, so definitely sucks to see that. Like I said, man, played with the Ravens, Seahawks. Was it Arkansas? If I remember correctly, for college and stuff like that, man. But definitely give him a moment of silence, man, because heck of a dude, man, heck of a story, and like I said, man, just always fun to play against him as well, man. So moment of silence one time for Alex Collins. All right.
Not gonna lie, stories like that make me not want to become a motorcycle guy.
No, seriously,
like
bro.
I was talking about. Was it last podcast?
Yeah,
or
seriously.
2 podcasts ago. I was like, I can see myself in a motorcycle
with the sleeve, yeah.
And then
the
you have the whole
tattoo.
Ben story, and going into his 3rd year, he almost died from a motorcycle accident. So
the reasons why I would never get on a bike too. These were the 3 that happened like back to back. Ben Roethlisberger, Kellen Winslow Jr., Derek Williams with the coming out of Duke. No, those 3 dudes, man, or not Derek Williams, excuse me. Derek was my high school dude. Jay.
Was he on a bike? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, motorcycle. Yeah, Jay Williams, excuse me on that one. Jay Williams. Derek was when it was by high school. I was like, yo, Derek, yeah.
Derek
Jay
Williams, he was that guy
coming
from AZ
Duke.
too.
Mm-hmm.
He went like number 2. You remember him? Of Arizona?
I do remember that one, but yeah, I'm talking about the one.
He was
Duke,
a Boston.
The commentary one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was a motorcycle as well. But it was like all 3 of them like back to back to back. And I remember once that happened, because I love Jay Williams over at Duke. I was like, yo, that's my guy. And I was a big Kellen Winslow fan too. So for both of them
really
dudes,
good at Miami.
Yeah, so for both of them dudes to get jacked up off motorcycles, and then even not being a Steelers fan, but you know who Ben Roethlisberger was, especially when that happened. It's like, nah, man, I ain't messing with that. But that's
it's a cool aesthetic.
It is, man. It
Look
is.
Cool. Probably feel good out there too.
Yeah, definitely does.
Driving on the open road.
Yep. But
shame to hear.
It's one of them things, man. It's one of them things. Yeah, I was reading the report. They said like I guess Suburban was like making a left turn while he was coming straight. Ends up hitting the back of him. Yep. It's like, geez, man. It's tough. Tough, man. But that's also another reason why you appreciate every moment that you got, right? Because you don't know when you're going to check out when your expiration date is. So, yeah, man, enjoy the time that you got and tell the ones that you love that you love them. So, with that being the case, though, man, we will transition to a little bit of a lighter note, like intro. So, let's start the show like how we always do, ladies and gents. Hit that like button one time for the culture. Don't forget to subscribe and let us know where you're tuning in from in the comment section so we can give you those big boy shout outs to start today's show.
Russell Benson, 910 Wilmington, North Carolina. Tito Whitaker, Arkansas, and he says, "Played for my Hogs."
Let's
Talking
get
about
it.
Alex Collins.
No, seriously, man. The river dance, Irish dance, man. My man.
Was he on like those Ryan Mallett teams or something?
Yeah, bro. He do like he was running back in 16 and 17 when we played him. Because I remember in 17, that was when we beat Baltimore. That was the first game we won without Shea. And I remember like that was the dude we had to hit. We was like, bro, this dude's psych.
Was he? I'm talking even Arkansas. Was he on those Mallett teams?
I'm not sure. He low key might
Maybe
though.
just a little after.
Because I'm sure it's some crossover between him and like Niles Davis.
I remember him.
Yeah, it's got to be some time because he's younger than McFadden, Felix Jones, and Peyton Hillis. But he might be with that Niles Davis group, though. He might be in that part.
You might be right.
Or at least like some
maybe Tito Whitaker will let us know. Young Shad, 101, Jacktown, 601.
Shout out to Jacktown, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it.
We got more Arkansas people. Jarek Brazlowski, 479, Woo, Pig, baby.
Shout out to Arkansas, baby. Fayetteville in the house, Little Rock, all that, man. Turn up one time.
Sir C. Mitch, 86, 843, Charleston, South Carolina.
Yeah.
X Concepts, 724, Claridge, P8. No show has me stuck at work, but the AirPods are saving the day.
Respect. Ain't nothing like
Appreciate
a no-show, bro. Ain't nothing like a no-show and you get the short end of the stick. Oh, wait. Yeah, buddy. But we got you, man. You at least got us for 2.5, all right? You at least got us for that.
Oh, I was confused initially. I was like, what's going on? He's stuck at work, but then he's saying no show. Someone else knows.
Yeah, someone else no show, so he had to cover the shift.
He's got to grind.
Yeah, but he got the AirPods so he could at least tap in. Yep.
KP, eighth 937.
A for that Kush Kingdom. See, though, maybe we come up with our own string and call it Kush Kingdom. Kingdom of Kush.
It would be an amazing dispensary name.
I'm just saying, bro.
When are they going to start making... Because from what I know, at least, with dispensaries and places that sell weed, it's just you go in and buy it. Are there any places out there you go, you could chill, smoke, almost like a bar, brewery?
No, not yet. Not in PA, at least. I don't know about the West Coast because it's recreational over there.
Yeah, it probably sounds like a stupid question to the West Coast. They've been doing that for a decade.
But think about when we went out to the West Coast, what was the one thing that surprised us? You can't smoke outside.
Yeah.
You would think, hey, man, what you be?
Like, so maybe they don't have those places.
Because in PA, you can smoke outside. Yeah.
It's a business idea right there.
I don't hate it because you got cigar lounges like Burn.
I think you want to also combine it with a brewery or something too. Winery.
Brewery is more family friendly. Winery, you can
and dispensary.
It just seems real nice. If you throw winery on, it's like, ooh, winery, you're gonna get the high end soccer moms. If you say brewery, you're gonna get us. All right. Yeah. So just depending on what crowd you're looking for.
I just think it'd be dope to combine the two.
Hey, you got a brewery and dispensary. Always guys like me and Deke just walking around there. Oh, this is a winery and dispensary. You're going to get the soccer mom vans pulling up, the nice business blouses. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to get that type of vibe in there.
Yeah, I just feel like if you're doing one or the other, eventually you're going to want the other. So if you're just there smoking a little bit, I want something to drink.
But you know the crossfade.
I just don't want water.
But you know that crossfade undefeated, bro.
I know that for a fact.
That crossfade
You're right. It sounds all well and good right
bro.
now. I know.
Hey, I'm sitting here like,
you're not wrong.
You don't want to put no drink with that.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, that'll turn it up. Yeah.
I guess it depends on what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Rod Dulles says there's already a dispensary called Kingdom of Kush in Detroit. We're too late.
Well, they got Kingdom of Kush. We'd be Kush of Kingdom. The Kush Kingdom. See, let's just play on the name. Yeah.
Right.
Rod Dollars. Yeah, you're right. It is called the Trap. That the place you want to smoke at. Yeah, you can smoke as much as you want in the Trap. In fact, I can tell you some locations back home. Well, actually, the traps, they kind of like rotate every once in a while because they usually, fall apart after a couple. You know what I'm saying? You get about 6-7 good months out of that, they got to go on. All right. So I got a couple that I might know that still was around there. If not, I can see it's just the general area, Deke. I'm too far removed. I just point like, yo, just keep walking down there. You'll find it eventually. All right. You'll find it. Yeah.
Okay. We got confirmation on Collins from Jarek Brzezowski. Says played with Davis his freshman year.
Okay. Sweet. Yeah.
Little crossover.
Absolutely right there, man. Absolutely.
Whoa. This is pretty good. Bink Patuzzi. Call it a gas lounge. Put a pool table in there, and I'll pull up at least twice a week. Gas lounge is kind of hard.
I like that, too. I like the gas lounge. I like that.
I'll say a couple more. Remix. I'm in New York, and we got a little spot so we could chill and smoke. I don't know how legal it is, but
hey, man. You know, as long as you got your spot, you good, man. You good. Yeah. Don't drop your location while you up here, just in case somebody listening. All right. Better than that, you straight.
Tyler Quatra in Cleveland watching Calvin Austin run crispy routes on YouTube. And then two more. 702 Yenzer, Vegas, baby. And T. Morris, 412 McKeesport. Moats, have you ever played in the Steelers versus Teachers basketball game at McKeesport?
Not the McKeesport one. The local ones we did, I played at Mount Lebo. It was a college that I played at. It was a community college up here I played at as well. And then we went up to Edinburgh. Those were like the local ones. Everything else was at least like an hour and a half outside the city and stuff. But, man, I wish I would have, man. Yeah. Hey, low-key though, Deke, you know we've been joking about hooping. I actually do have a celebrity game I'm supposed to be hooping in later this year, bro. I'm kind of excited about it because I love basketball. Like, that was like low-key my first love. But
Where's this at? Back home?
No, it's a local high school up here, man. But this is my thing. I'm like super excited about it because I love hooping. Like, that's like my thing. And it gives me another reason to just pick up a ball. But at the same time, I'm like, Moats, you're 35 now, bro.
Right.
You're not 18. You're not 16.
I would just post up in the corner.
And that's you know what I mean? But in my mind, I'm so conflicted.
Spread the floor.
I'm like, do I want to be what I feel like I was when I last was on the court? Or do we start just going real pass happy? Like, you know, just be that guy.
Well, we still need to see the U versus TG one-on-one. It felt like there was something there.
Well, because
last time TG
was
here.
Honestly,
it felt like we needed to see
because
a little
the thing is this
match.
though, bro. We're both super competitive, so we both would go at it, and I don't doubt he can shoot. But the thing is, I'm like, bro, you not shooting versus me playing defense on you like that though. You know what I mean? Like, you just shooting just to shoot. I'm talking about like I'm gonna play defense. I'm not too cool to play defense when we playing. A lot of people be too cool to play defense, Deke. I'm not too cool for that.
Sure.
I'm trying to get up in your joint.
You could be too cool in this celebrity match.
Yeah, and this gonna be way too cool for defense there. But it's like, yo, do I want to take them chances? I don't know all the way, man. I don't know. But we're gonna find out soon enough, man. But he actually did just text me. He's good. You good?
Oh, it's already 4:30.
I ain't even peeped that it was already 4:30. Yeah, man. So, but I said we will get this thing rolling with TG, man, because we know he's on that coaching grind down there at Florida Memorial, man. So we keep him on schedule. All right, all righty.
I gotta get my headphones in.
Man, you know I got you, bro. Come on, man. This ain't our first rodeo, Deke. I know how to kill some time. I know how to, you know what I'm saying, act like I'm fidgeting and all that.
I need new headphones.
Those have seen better days.
Yeah, the left earbuds out.
Hey, but it shows your character and it keeps you humble. I like that, bro.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's call up T Jizzle. See what my dog up to today.
Hello.
Yo. Is this him? Is that guy? It sounds like it's him right there. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. We are joined by none other than the one and only Pittsburgh Steelers alum, West Virginia Mountaineer alum, almost heaven, might I add.
Almost heaven.
And more importantly, my locker mate and one half of the locker mates as well, TG Terence Garvin. Man, what's the word, dog? How you living, man?
Good. I'm living good, man. Feeling good, man. Another day out here. We doing it. We get to. We get to.
Hey, I know y'all in the heart of training camp too. I saw your little hype video on the gram. I like y'all little chant you got going on over there, man. That was low-key kind of fire. That was low-key kind of fire, man.
You know, I've been saying let's hunt since I started doing any football. So it's always let's hunt.
Yeah,
let's hunt. We gotta hunt.
I like that though. I like that. I was like, shout out to TG and shout out to the cameraman on the visuals, man. I was like, yo, I like what y'all doing down there, man. I like that.
We got some good stuff cooking up, man. You know what I mean? We out here.
Respect. And before we, get this thing rolling like we do, because we got to recap the game. We got to talk to you about that. Yeah. You know that. We got to talk about that. Then we low-key got a matchup coming up this weekend that we going to get your mind on as well. But before we get to all that, I got to give you your mandatory check-in. Tito Whitaker says RQQ to the good brus. That's what he said.
To the good brus.
All right. So I'm just passing the message. I know that's what y'all little thing, so I'm going to relay it. All right. So everybody solid. Everybody copacetic right there.
Yeah, root to the good brus.
There it is. But talk to me, man. We saw the guys in stadium Friday night versus the Bucs. What were your thoughts? Any takeaways initially from the game, man?
I think 14 is going to be a superstar. I think that's a superstar. I think we're literally watching a superstar become a superstar. You know what I mean? I think he just started hot. He's just not warming up to it. It looked good. To me, that was the show. He stole the show. I just think you see if you're looking at it, you see that the Pickens connection is there. I give him that. It is there. And I think that's going to be a very high connection you see this year. I think that's a superstar. You're going to think superstar, superstar. I think we got one there.
Now, are you saying superstar singular or is that plural?
I'm saying he's going to be a superstar.
Come on,
bro. That's an AB. That's a... He's in that.
We need some respect.
No. Because we talk AB, we'd be like AB and Ben, Ben and AB and Ben, like peanut butter and jelly and peanut butter.
Yeah.
Is you saying it was the combo, or you saying it was just the one? And I was just asking for a friend. I'm sorry.
I'm just talking about the cheeseburger. But I was saying the combo's nice too. Now I was talking about the cheeseburger.
Deke, I promise, Deke, I did not know this was about to happen. Deke, it was an accident, man. I was, you know how that go, man. I was researching, bro. The questions came out like that.
I was talking about the cheeseburger.
I was gonna ask the same thing. I was gonna be like, where's the props to 8? I mean, the throw's got to be there too, right? I feel like that throw to Pickens was that was an absolute real. Just
he was like, yo, everything about the play. He was like, yo, he caught it, he did this, it was fire. It's a superstar. I'm like,
he finished it. I remember Coach Tomlin used to always be like, don't underestimate people making things look easy. He finished.
Swear, he made it look easy, low key though.
Yeah, he's a grown man.
Yeah, he definitely made it look easy.
Yeah, don't underestimate it. I think that's a superstar, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Superstar. I mean, I think Pickett look good. I think he has tons of weapons out there. I think the weapons are a little bit more than I think we realized he had. At least accurate. I think he's got more weapons than I realized he had. I think that Calvin's a weapon. I just think he has a lot of weapons.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see the whole... I can't wait till we can get are we going to get a whole game in that third game?
That's what we're trying to figger out because...
I hope not. I'm ready to sit Pickett.
Well, because
I've seen enough.
The reports are saying that this is supposed to be the dress rehearsal game. That's kind of what... Yeah, they're saying that this is supposed to be that dress rehearsal one. So I'm anticipating this being the one that we should get them all. Yeah.
I'm excited to see that. I want to see the put together a little bit. I want to see how the play action goes together. I want to see how the movement of the quarterback goes. I think it's still early in the movie. That was like a trailer. It looks like it's going to be a good movie, but it was a trailer. There's still so much we need to see. But hey, let me say this. I'll openly say this. Don't sleep on that Pittsburgh up there. This is a dangerous team right here.
Okay.
This is a dangerous team. Now I think everything runs through New York, but
that's not New York. That's New Jersey. They runs through New Jersey. It's only one team that plays in New York, and we know they're the biggest, baddest team out. We ain't going there.
Man.
I'm happy you're saying it because I've been saying I think this is the start of our championship window here. I think we are serious contenders.
I don't know if this is the year. I'm not going to say it's not, but I think they're a good year away from being a problem. I think they built something. They're about one more draft class from being a problem. You with me?
I mean, because you see the talent across the board, and you see the depth too in certain places. Yeah.
I just think they're going to be the team that's going to really pound dudes out, though. It sounds crazy, but I think they're going to get in that 22 personnel, play action, throw the 14. Then I think out of nowhere they're going to spread it out on you. Like, all right, now we're just 10 personnel. Yeah. Like, now what you do? You know, like, so, like, I just think they got weapons up there, man. Like, they got weapons, you know?
Now, you've been talking about some of these weapons, but you left out my favorite weapon. The weapon opposite 14. I'm talking Deontay Johnson. You seen the stat line. Your boy had the 1 for 32, but my dude had the 3 for 33. So what's up? You ain't acknowledging Deontay, the slant guard? Come on, man. Comeback king. Yeah.
Like, no, he's always who he is. You know what I mean? He's who he is. Like, he's a weapon. Like, it's never that. I think his whole knock was he worth all that money they were giving him? You know? But I think he's always
why you bringing up old stuff? Don't do that.
I'm just saying he's always been a weapon now. Like, it was never a question of his weaponry. Like, he's a weapon. He's a quick game problem. You know? He's in and out, whip routes, slant routes, 5 and out, 10 and outs. He's got a nice toe tap game. Like, he's got a lot in his game. It was just a matter of, did you want to pay for all that?
Yeah.
You know?
I'm still waiting for some Pickett acknowledgement because I'm hearing good things about everyone else except Pickett here. He's got weapons.
What was your thoughts, though, on Kenny's performance in all seriousness?
I mean, I thought it wasn't so much the performance to me. Like, I like how he had control of the offense. I like it sounds little, but I like how they got in and out the huddle. I like the pace of the offense.
Though. No, that definitely matters.
It matters.
That's control. Like, that's leader. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the flow. I like how that offense flowed. Like, it didn't look like, we only got 10 right now. It wasn't like we got 12. And I know it's like they're pros and they practice.
Right.
But that's the first time they've been in a game situation. Like,
and it's a
big eyes happen. Yeah. You know what I mean? Things happen, especially when it's game time. You know, you got your people out in the stands. It's just different. You know?
No, I'm with you on that. Absolutely.
Can we get any insider info on the inside linebackers? Ooh. Do you have any takes on what the rotation might start looking like based off this first preseason game and what you saw?
I think it'll be Quan and I know Quan. I think it'll be the one that came from Miami. Roberts. I think it'll be him, but I heard Cole looks real good. I hear good things about Cole.
Yeah, Cole putting together, man.
I hear
really good practices, man.
I hear a ton of good things about Cole.
Yeah.
You know?
And Mark looked good. Mark looked good too.
Yeah, that's my favorite. I love him. I would love to see him and Quan. It's just, can that work together? You know? Yeah. Like some people, you know how it go, like, can that work together?
Well, and I know right now the way that they've still been running it. I know today in practice they were going back with Cole and Quan being the two together.
Can Cole and Quan play together though? I feel like they're both matched.
They've been playing them together. It works. Okay. To me though, I do feel what you're saying though, because they are kind of like similar players. Yeah, they're kind of similar.
They're both like dime linebackers.
Right. This is what I was gonna say. I thought with both of them out there, you're way more athletic, but they were doing it out of the 3 safety package today. So almost treating like a big nickel look. So that was, so they were treating it like that. And that's when you were getting Cole and Quan. But to me, if you're going to rock like that, you got to have them dudes up front being what they're capable of being. Because like you said, man, both of them dudes, they're not real life thumpers like that. They're the speed dudes. They're smart as heck. They're going to get everything aligned and covered the way they need to.
But at the same time, not to be devil's advocate, Quan will rock.
I'm with you on that. Well, what?
So Quan's like, you gotta think with Quan, and that's why his value's so high. You're getting an athlete who will thump.
Yeah, absolutely. And he showed it in the game too. Yeah. That's the thing. He definitely showed it, bro.
You know what Quan gonna do. You know what Vic's gonna do. He's one of those. Like,
Facts.
You know what you're getting. He's gonna get the same guy every day.
Facts.
That's running and hitting.
Shoot, I just hope it stay healthy. That's my only thing.
That's what I was thinking.
Man, shout out Nick
Quan's gonna be the number one.
I thought Nick Quick looked all right.
He did. Well, the only thing with Nick, he got hurt, but he was out there practice today. He was full pass today. So, so that was definitely a positive for him in terms of coming back. Chappelle Russell, he's hurt. He's done for the year. Tanner Muse, he's still good to go. He was healthy. But I was going to say in the game, he ended up, I think he had 2 tackles on special teams. Tanner did.
I was just about to say, Tanner's
that's what he was cooking. Yeah, he was going after it.
But, I never shoot teamers because, I live that life. Like, you don't know his situation in terms of his skill set.
Hey, what they say, buy yourself time, bro. Buy yourself time. Buy yourself some time, man.
But Tanner was teaming real hard at Seattle. Like, I know his story pretty good. Like, Tanner can run, and Tanner's going to hit. Tanner's like a solid special team person who can help as a linebacker. Like, don't sleep on it.
No, facts. Absolutely.
I think Tanner and Nick are in that dogfight of, like, which one do you want, Like, which one do you kind of rock with? Because, like, Quan's a dog. I think Mark Robinson's a dog. Roberts is a dog, and Cole Holcomb's a dog. Like, we know those 4 are pretty, that's the competition, in my opinion.
No, I'm with you on that.
That's the competition.
To me, man, I love the combo right now with Cole and Quan just because of how athletic it is. But I also feel like Cole understands the defense the best out of the group. When I've watched him, he just looks like he's the most comfortable in it. And then from there, that's when I start to see him paired with Quan. I'm like, yes, Quan is a professional, but Quan's only been in this defense for 2 weeks right now? 2.5 weeks? I'm like, man, you need something next to you that does keep you calm, that even if you think you know it, you might just have that question, or you might just need to hear him say it faster for you to confirm it. I do feel like we're getting that with this pairing. So that's part of the reason why, for me, I'm a little hesitant to even switch Quan with a Mark or anybody else just yet, because I'm like, I don't want that to slow Quan down right now.
I agree with you.
No.
I think not to be like that, but I think Quan is the, like, A. If that makes sense.
Yes, he absolutely is. Like, absolutely.
Make
I think him feel the best. Yeah.
Yeah, you adjust the Quan.
Yes.
If that makes sense. Yeah. You know exactly what I mean.
Absolutely. Like, if Quan needs a Cole next to him, you put Cole next to Quan. Even if Mark gives you the better, or if Landon is better, if they don't make Quan feel more comfortable, you go with Cole. Absolutely, bro.
That's what
I comparing them to this Lawrence Timmons, but like Lawrence Timmons was the
Talk
A.
about
like,
it.
You made LT feel comfortable. Like, all right, well, you got to tell him what he got, and we'll keep riding. Like, but he's got to be comfortable. Like, Quan's going to be the Mac. They're going to find a Mo. You know what I mean? Like, you get it. Like, Quan's not going to move to the Mo so we can have a Mac. Quan's going to be the Mac.
Yeah, we're going to make it work for you, Quan. We'll adjust. Yeah. But rightfully so, though, man. Definitely rightfully so.
Yeah, that's how I felt. I was like, I think Quan's going to be the number 1 guy. Obviously, the talent is speaking for itself right now. Holcomb looked good. Like, they look good as a pairing. And then I was just thinking, okay, then you sprinkle in Roberts or Robinson, however you want to do it throughout these games.
I like that. I definitely like that. All right, so with that being the case, though, we know we saw, like I said last week, versus the Bucs. New test coming up this week should be, like I said, the dress rehearsal. So what are some things that you want to see from these guys, man, offensively or even on defense?
Big rivalry game this week.
It is not a big rivalry game this week. It is just a run-of-the-mill game 2 of the preseason. It does not matter. Nameless gray faces. There's nothing going on, bro.
Nameless gray faces.
It's just a regular game, bro. It's just a regular game. Nameless gray faces. There's nothing going on out the ordinary this weekend. It's just a regular game. But yes. What are some things that you need to see or that you're looking forward to seeing?
I want to see the offense flow. I want to see it keep flowing. I want to see them go take a drive down, score, give it back, get the ball back, and come back.
Easy now, bro.
You get where I'm going? I want to see them.
No. Which drive? Like the third drive or the opening drive you talking about?
The first drive.
Not the first one. Not the first one. Like the second one? You said the first one?
The first drive.
The first drive you going on is punching them out like that? That went on?
I want to see Kenny.
And then you said get the ball right back. I heard you said take it downfield, score, get it right back, and then do it again. That's what it sounded like you was about to say.
I'm saying
I was trying to make sure we're on the same page. Is that what you said?
I want to see us take it down, score, get the ball back, play some defense, and let's see how they come back.
Maybe JPJ pick on the Bills' first offensive possession.
You know what it is? I don't think the Bills is playing Josh. The Bills ain't playing Josh. They probably ain't gonna play Diggs. They probably ain't gonna put none of the guys. You know how that is. So you know
it's
what?
It's not their dress rehearsal this week.
Well, it's levels to dress rehearsal. Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs is just a little bit.
They don't rehearse.
They don't need. Yeah. They're just a little bit further along, man. It's like, did AB and 7 did they need dress rehearsal? Absolutely not. We knew what that was. Yeah, it's just like, yo, you throw that anywhere to get, man. That's a touchdown. Yeah, we know what that is. So we good. But I ain't like that energy y'all was coming with. I just felt like it felt real negative all of a sudden the way y'all was talking about this game coming up. I just make sure we was on the same page. That's all. Yeah. Jeez.
We were speaking positively on the Steelers.
Can I tell you about a dilemma that I do have in my household, though? So I'm going down there to the game. My son is coming with me. My son has a Kenny Pickett jersey. He has a Josh Allen jersey. He has Stephon Diggs. He has a George Pickens. I say, yo, G, we going to the game this weekend, man. Got Bills, got Steelers, but the game is at Acashore.
Mm-hmm.
Said, which jersey are you going to wear? Without hesitation, he says, I'm wearing Josh. He's like, Dad, Josh coming to town wearing Josh. I'm like, no. We're not gonna wear Josh. I was like, it's preseason. He probably won't even play. What's another jersey you want to wear then? What about all the other ones? I'm gonna go Diggs. I'm like, oh no, stop that. We ain't going Diggs. So I said, what's you got any other jersey you want to wear? So, I don't know, Dad. I was like, man.
You gotta let G make that choice for himself.
But no, because the problem is we can't be going out there in official Steelers capacity and he rocking the Bills jersey, bro. That ain't a good look. TG, you know exactly what I'm saying. That ain't good for business, bro. That's not a good look, man.
Oh, you're doing stuff with the Steelers?
Yes, like official teams. I'm like, son, you can't be in here with me with the Josh Allen on. I know. I'm trying to sell it.
But that's like making. Was it your uncle?
Yeah,
your Cowboy fan uncle.
Yeah. My diehard Cowboys fan uncle. You got to wear your Bills jersey while you in this game. You sitting in our section. These tickets. You ain't sitting here with these Cowboy jerseys on. Yeah, it's like that, bro. It's like that. But TG, that's my dilemma right now, man. My little man don't wait, man. He know what time we on, man. Yeah, yeah. You know what time he on, man. He said, hold on. He said, Josh coming to town? Psh, what you saying? He looked at me like he looked at me like I was crazy. He's like, Dad, what do you mean? What do you mean? No.
How you gonna take him out there in the Josh jersey?
I was like, yo, you can't come to the not Acashore. Not this weekend. This the first time we gonna see these dudes at home. No, you ain't pulling up in no Josh, bro. No.
They might throw something at you,
I was like, no, bro. Because you know they say that's a reflection of his parent. That's exactly what they're gonna say. Yeah. Hey, a wise man once told me you're either coaching it or you're allowing it to happen, bro. That's what I've heard, man. So yeah, bro.
They might throw something at you, like, how dare you let this happen?
I'm coaching him up. I'm like, bro, listen, I'm trying to bribe him like, yo, why don't you wear that when we go up to Buffalo or something? But Dad, when we going back to Buffalo, you ain't telling me which game we going to. I'm like, Dad, now I got to put a date on it. Like, this is crazy. Yeah, man. It's hard out here, bro. It's hard out here, man.
I hear you. I do hear you. That's tough. You got to get you you can't go wrong with a DeMar.
There you go, the DeMar. See, you can't go with a DeMar. You can't go wrong with DeMar. Now, question though, does that lose his value now that he's playing in actual games?
You get DeMar pit shirt. They got those t-shirts.
Yeah, I'm like, he's playing in games now. Is that gonna lose his card? Like, yeah, like you gotta be careful, man. I'm just checking. Jeez.
DeMar. I think they're definitely letting you know, like, he's back. You know. I think, and it's great to see him back out there playing.
Yeah,
it seems like he's been running around, hitting pretty well. He's been flying around. It seems like his health is really good.
Yeah,
so that's great to see. You know,
I'm with you on that, man. Yeah,
that's great.
But I say still, like I said, it's just crazy, man. From where it was to where he's at now, man. So now every day is a blessing, man. And speaking of that, man. It just reminded me, we were just talking about it before you pulled up on the show, bro. Alex Collins passing away.
You know, I
know you did in Seattle. Collins. Absolutely, man. Talk about it, bro. Absolutely, man. So yeah, take some time, man.
I know everybody got like a story about everybody when things happen, but AC was one of the better, like, great person. You know, good dude. Man, he was one of the dudes. My boy has a camp. JT Thomas in Florida every year.
Shout out to JT, man. Absolutely.
Shout out JT. And one of the things he would always say, he's like, man, this boy Alex Collins just comes to my camp every year. Like, he don't get invited or nothing. He just pulls up. Like, so it's like, that's just a testament of, like, what type of dude he was, man. Like, he used to do that Irish
the river
dance.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. I used to get on him because I'd be like, man, I'm
that
doing
dance
my
hard though, bro. The dance
yeah,
hard.
you do your Irish dance, I'll do my Q dance, and we'll rock out. Like that was our joke. So, man, it was sad to hear that, man. Like, just check on your people, man.
Nah,
but
without a doubt, man.
I heard it was a motorcycle accident, not
yeah.
but
yeah.
It's tough.
Nah, that definitely sucked, man. And yeah,
When
I thought of you too, man. When I
man.
seen it, I was like, yeah, man, I knew y'all was out there in Seattle together. So
it was a Seahawk, man. We hawked together. Nah. Man, the University of Arkansas has had a tough.
No, they have, bro. They definitely have. Mallet,
I forgot Mallet passed away too.
Mallet, now Collins, yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's been about 3 of them. Mm-hmm. Like I think offensive linemen too. Like so, it's just been crazy.
No, without a doubt, man. Without a doubt.
Do you have any around the league preseason takes?
I got tons around the league.
Hey, man. What's up with your boy, man? Now, I like how your boy played, though. Shout out to AR.
Man, I called that. I told
he didn't look bad.
Shout out to AR.
He didn't look
bad. Man, AR is going to be a guy. If AR turns out to be what I think he's going to be, I just want my credit, man.
You got it. You got it from here.
You definitely gonna get your credit on this.
I want my respect because I remember people was in here like.
I thought you was crazy. I would be the first to admit it. I would be the first to admit it, and I still, as I was watching the game when he threw that first pick, I was like, all right, yeah. But then after that, he did do some positive stuff. I ain't even go fake.
But you can see his trait.
Yeah, bro.
He's so much a better pro than college players
too. Like
he's calm in the pocket.
Yeah, he was real patient, bro. Yeah,
he's got a cannon. I like him way more than I liked him before.
Low key.
He really
I agree.
He didn't even take off like that.
No, that was it. No. Look. He had the one play. It was like the first time he ran, picked up 6. He didn't even try. And he dropped the boom on the dude coming to tackle him. And you could clearly see he was like slowing up, pulling up. And it's like, oh, he ain't even try to do that. But like, we know he can do that. Shoot, he low-key should have had a touchdown, though. My man just dropped the pass, if we being real.
Oh, he looked good, bro.
Yeah. I thought he did really good, but he looked just like he didn't look in a hurry. Yeah, he looked real just patient, real calm, under control.
He looked like he want to throw the ball.
Low key, that's good. That would it look like.
Yeah,
you like that. Like. If he gonna be doing that, that's fire.
I'm just saying when it happens, because right now, I didn't even think he'd get I didn't call that. I said he probably start week 4.
Yeah,
he started week 1.
Well, he said he was surprised by that. Yeah, I know y'all seen it. I don't know how I feel about my guy saying he's surprised by that, man.
I'm not surprised. They gave him all these first team reps
that's
the last
what I'm
couple weeks, and they gave him the start in this game.
I'm like, so why are you so surprised, bro?
It's a lot to put him in their first game.
No, man. Why are you surprised? Ever since day one, you've been taking all the 1 reps. You've been getting all the extra action. Unless you playing bad, you should not be surprised. You should be the guy. You the guy. Come on, man.
Yeah, it sounded like he's been better at training camp than he was in his first preseason game,
that's what it sounded like.
It sounded like Bryce. I thought Bryce was in there. He looked all right. He took some hits.
Bro, the protection a little janky.
Janky. I'm not.
Just I don't know if that's
gonna last. He looked good. His arm strength looked good. He was throwing some dots.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, the hits, man. Like, I think he dropped back like 4 or 5. He dropped back 5 times. He got hit on like 3 or 4. I mean, something's like crazy. Yeah.
I don't think he got the body,
bro. Yeah, that's a lot.
He can't take on them hits now. Mm-hmm. But I love what I'm watching on Hard Knocks. I don't know if y'all been watching Hard Knocks.
I saw the first
But it's been great. It's been great to this point. I low-key turned into a Sauce fan in 10 minutes.
What you mean?
You weren't a fan?
Whoa. You weren't a Sauce fan?
I wasn't part of the Sauce Nation. Like, I like Sauce. I'm a Seattle guy, man. I'm a Seattle guy.
Okay. So you was Team Tariq. You was Team Tariq. Okay. Yeah. All right.
You know me. I'm a Seattle guy.
Respect.
You know me.
I know.
You know me.
Yeah.
You know me.
Hey, before it was cool to be Seattle, you was Seattle, bro. Absolutely.
I was rocking with Seattle before people even was like, yo, what's that?
Right. Before it was even cool to know about the 12s and all that. Yeah, you've been on them, bro. You was on them with the OG jerseys. Yeah.
Man, I was on them when Earl had the dread.
All right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But no, so I don't know. I just started to like his flow a little bit more than I liked before. Like I don't think I got to know who he was.
For sure.
And I liked his flow. I liked how he was in there. He caught this pick on Aaron Rodgers and started doing this little dance, and I fell in love with him. I'm like, yo, he's hard.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I like that little celebration where they asked the day going joint on, bro. That's tough.
I just love Hard Knocks, man. I think every year Hard Knocks gets you to be like, oh, this is a good program. I like them up there. But I like
that O-line might give them some trouble though up there in New York.
That's the only thing that can give them trouble. They just picked up Dalvin too.
Don't talk about that O-line. No. Don't. I don't want to hear none of that. No.
Man, that O-line's not gonna be the same though.
They nice. Don't talk about that O-line, Deke. They're nice, and they just got Dalvin Cook. Championship. They're nice.
I'm not saying that, but I'm definitely saying they're championship.
Yep. I'm with you.
I don't care what you say. You could try. You could try to play. Tripping. You could try to play that card.
We ain't tripping. Trust me.
I ain't just gonna say championship, but I'm not just gonna say championship, but I'm definitely saying everything runs through New York, and they're going to the championship.
Look, bro, you ain't saying championship. If we ain't saying championship, what we talking about? That's all I'm saying.
They're going to the championship.
If we not winning championship, what we talking about? All right, we pat. Oh, you want to play again? Oh, cool. Oh, you host. Oh, cool. Oh, you has. Oh, cool. If it's not the confetti being rained down, what are we talking about, man? What are we talking about? That's the standard. I know that's what they judging them up north on. That's what that is. Yeah. So if that's the standard, man, I ain't about to come off of that. We got the 1 seed. Nah, man. Get that confetti on you. I like what I see. That's all I'm saying.
I think they're going to be able to run the ball. They're going to be able to run the ball. They're going to play good defense. I'll tell you that. And they got Aaron Rodgers, so they're going to score. I think they got what they need.
Now, are you worried about the division, though? I mean, you got Miami. You seen Zeke just pulled up to New England.
I'm definitely not worried about Miami.
You got Slim Zeke, too. That was Slim Zeke that pulled up, bro. He put the college 15 back on, man. Sheesh. Feed him. And he cut his hair. You seen him cut his hair, too.
They do. New England's got a lot going on. I don't know. I just don't believe in New England. I don't believe in New England. I ain't mad at it. I just don't believe in New England.
They got Juju, Super Bowl champ. That's pedigree.
I hear you. I just don't believe in New England. Like, it's just something's not there.
I mean, shoot, the defense popping. They have to pick on C.J. Stroud now that I think about it. Yeah,
look bad. I'm not even.
It's because the Patriots defense, bro. You don't think it was defense?
Let me say this. I think they'll be cool. I just don't believe in it.
Who, Stroud or the Patriots?
No, I just don't believe in the Patriots right now.
It sounded like you were more down on Miami than you have been in the past.
Low key, yeah, because I thought you have the Bills over Miami. Yeah, you said Miami was supposed to be nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of changing on that too.
Damn.
I don't blame you.
I don't know. I think
why you changing up?
Well, he doesn't think Brady's coming back anymore.
Yeah, I don't think Brady's coming back no more. I'm kind of. It's gotten quiet up here. I'm down here. Like Brady, I don't think Brady coming back. Jalen don't went down. They done brought Eli Rodgers over. Eli Apple. It's a lot. It's a lot.
What's up with that? Yeah, man, I did see that.
Really like that. It's a lot of change.
The Jalen swap off for Eli Apple. I said, oh no, that ain't a 1 for 1.
Yeah, that's not the same.
That's not 1 for 1, bro.
That changed a lot.
That changed a lot. No, bro.
You can hear my tone change. I'm like, that's not the same.
That is they're not the same. You are, yeah.
Like half the field has now opened up while it was closed before. Like it's not the same.
Say, yo, we ain't gotta worry about that side. Oh, for a fact, we love this over here though. Oh, we. And
you're not hearing the little stuff. They like Tyreek's unguardable. No, you gotta look at both sides of it. Like who's covering it? Yeah, look at the move.
Yeah,
Tyreek's unguardable in there. They're saying, I don't like that. I don't like that. And I thought they was gonna find a way to get Dalvin too. I just don't. Cool. I've changed on them. I think the Bills will finish second in there.
All right.
Hey, shout out Bill Belichick. I just read this fun fact. Bill Belichick refuses to let you put him in Madden.
Yes.
So they combine like a bunch of people.
They combine Patricia. It's Patricia, Belichick, and somebody else.
Oh, I didn't know they did that.
Yeah. They was talking about today. They combined like his forehead, his like center face, and then like his width. Yeah. And then they're like come with like the random name for the Patriots coach on the game.
They used to just do NE coach back in the early.
Man, you do that
because I know on 23 he's not up there either. It's that random
he was in there a couple years ago. Though.
He's not on 23. I know for a fact.
I guess I didn't realize.
I don't think he's been in any.
Yeah, that's what they said. They said he hasn't been in any of them. Like he's the one that won't sign off on it. Yeah,
I think that's dope though. Like that's kind of like Floyd Mayweather in the boxing games. Like you're not just gonna get. You won't even get a chance to see what it's like to beat me.
Right, yeah. I'm with you on that because you know that y'all do you dirty. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
You don't even get to see what this feel like.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty dope. Like, I thought that was kind of cool.
No, I like that.
The league's full of drama. You know, this is what a time to be alive.
Come on,
you know what
man.
I mean?
Absolutely.
We still got Stephon Diggs and Josh Allen kind of internally.
There is no beef up there, man. Everything going on in there. Listen, everything in Buffalo is completely copacetic.
The house is not home.
Everybody is happy right now, man. Everybody is good. He said, "Man, am I wrong for just wanting to win? Ain't nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that at all."
You know, it's something wrong in there. They just praise it too hard that nothing's wrong. I know.
No, man. See, y'all just trying to be messy, man. That's what media does. You being media right now, man. Don't be media. You being media, man. We don't know. No, everything good up there, bro. They ain't tripping.
Something's wrong.
No, life's good. Life's real good. You know where there's some problems at though? If you want to talk problems, it's problems in Baltimore. All right, you see that? That's where the problem. Marlon Humphrey, he just had foot surgery. All right, yeah. That's where his problems at. Over in Buffalo.
Marlon Humphrey had foot surgery.
Yeah, he's had foot surgery. He said he's gonna be out. They didn't say how long, but
who do they have
just had foot surgery now
because they lost Peter.
Yeah,
that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That defense is still that defense, and they brought in Trent Simpson. That's good defense gonna bite. But I think Baltimore,
Rock Ya-Sin and Jalen Armour Davis.
Rock Ya-Sin,
as your number one corner.
I don't like him as my number
one. I like that
but
for Kenny Pickett.
I like him on the team. I don't like him as my number one. But Rock Ya-Sin straight though.
I like that for Kenny Pickett a lot.
I don't like them corners.
I don't like him to start. Yeah. Like I said, not as a one.
But let me say this though. They're going up against a Zay Flowers and an Odell every day. They're getting better every day. I don't care what you say.
Man, that sound good, but they ain't getting better fast enough, man.
Man, I think Zay Flowers is going to be one of these superstars.
That's what I'm saying. I respect Zay. I'm talking about them corners is what I'm talking about. They
getting better.
Man, they go up against.
They getting better.
You know how many people I seen go up against AB and get cooked and then get out there on Sunday and still get cooked? Come on, man.
That's how they be ready. That's how they be ready.
No, man.
No, you can't do that. I seen a Ross Cockrell go against AB and stay at least
fair enough.
Right off of that. You know what I'm talking about.
But let's not act like Ross elevated his game from being Ross to being Joe Hayden.
Elevated his game.
So he went from being Ross to Joe Hayden?
Kind of.
Stop.
He was a scrapper out there. I'll give him credit.
He was definitely a scrapper. He was gonna fight.
Ross kind of really did. You remember? Like, don't do that.
Hey, you know I got love. Ross Super Bowl champ. I got major love for Ross. Absolutely. I'm just saying we not gonna act like Scrappy is world level talent dominant at that corner. Those are two different things, bro.
You could count on.
Yeah, those are two different things. You saying you scrappy, but I gotta have help over top is very different than, hey man, that's your guy. We ain't worried about that side of the field. That's not. Yeah, that ain't the same, bro. And you know I love Ross. Ross is a guy. Ross, man. You talk about Ross. Ross, what them dudes can come in here every single day, no gloves, no accessory, hard hat, no accessory. He hard hat. He coming to work, bro. He ain't trying to have no style points. He ain't flashy. He just look regular. He right off the rack. Whatever they gave you, that's what he's putting on right off the rack. But when he's out there, bro, he gonna ball. Absolutely. But shit, act like he didn't turn into Joe Hayden or Pat P or anybody else because he was playing hard. No, I can't go there. I just can't go that far.
He would have gotten those dudes type of money.
Seriously, man. He was balling though. I love his heart. But yeah, man, that was It's like, wait a minute, bro. That math don't add up, man.
But what's going on with Jonathan Taylor, man?
You seen he had to come back to work.
He had to come back to work. We straight now.
You see how that go? I was hurt. Oh, y'all signed it. All right, I'm back. I'm good. I'm straight.
All right,
it don't hurt no more. I'm all right.
Okay. All right. I just had to see. I had to see. But I think that's an important piece for the quarterback part, though.
No, it is. It definitely is, man. And speaking of that running back part, it just made me think of future running backs trying to get paid. You see how Anthony McFarland was running the other day? I don't think that's good for Najee Harris.
No, let go. Anthony McFarland's still a good running back. He's been quiet for a minute. We forgot about that.
I'm like, I like that. And that's the nice style too. You seen the burst?
But that's how it is though, bro. I think that's the whole point of the running back committee is that you can at any point somebody can turn into a superstar.
Yeah.
Like at literally any point in the day. Like, you look up and you're like, he's a superstar. Where'd that happen at?
And that's why I feel like that is gonna hurt him trying to get that bag, man.
It is gonna ease up his workload. Yeah, we talked about that last podcast. It's gonna ease up his workload.
Leonard Fournette right now.
Hurt the money if you're not getting as many touches, not getting as much production.
Yeah, because that's definitely the approach. Hey, man, we're gonna take it easy on you, man. Hey, save your legs.
Yeah,
it's lose, because then if you give him 400 touches, I don't think he's thrilled about that.
Yeah. Oh man.
We're gonna keep you healthy.
Yep, we're gonna keep you healthy.
We need you on the back end. We're gonna keep you healthy.
Man, ain't nothing like that one right there. We're gonna keep you healthy. All right, we're gonna let the young guy go out there first. We can keep you healthy, though. We can get you on the back end. That back end will never show up, Deke. Just remember that, all right? That back end ain't showing up.
I think it would for Najee, because to TG's point this whole time, he's more of that winter back.
Yeah, he is.
Y'all setting Najee up for failure, man. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe, man. That's how you. That's the setup right there. That's the okie doke. Oh yeah, man. Hey man, take your time. We just gonna airmail you to December. Yeah. Get you to December.
Airmail you to December. Cool.
You seen it, right? You heard it. Oh, that's definitely how that thing go, though, bro. Definitely how it goes.
Back here in December.
Nah, he'll be out there. I mean, he's still our RB1.
No, facts. He definitely is. But yeah, man, just watching how those two dudes, though, in terms of McFarland, because we know what Jalen Warren is capable of. We've seen that in stadium. But if McFarland can continue to show what he was showing Friday night, that is another added element that we really have been missing. Because that speed is a different type of speed,
right,
bro.
Because Warren is,
Warren is.
He's got that quickness to him, but it's not like McFarland.
McFarland will run you out your hamstring speed. Yeah, like.
And that's always a web speed. You can't teach speed.
Hey, bro.
I was gonna say the thing is while McFarland can go out for passes, so that's his weapon on third down.
Yeah.
While Waddle can block. You with me?
In terms of Warren,
so that's weapon on third down.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like it's a matter of what you're looking for, because teams gonna heat it up and they're gonna make them throw it fast and check it down.
Yeah.
So it's like you don't want to have to always do that. So you that's where the Najee's and McFarland's value goes down, because it's like you're not so much a blocker on. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah,
not a blocker,
and that did show up in the game as well. He had multiple reps, but one rep he did well in pass pro. He was able to cut block the blitzer. The second time where he had to stay up, he did not have success. The dude ultimately went in there and sacked Kenny. So, those are some of the things in terms of his game that what you just said right there makes 100% sense. It's like, he's not the same type of blocker that Najee Harris is. Now, I will say Jalen Warren has been blocking really well, and that's one of the things that's intriguing with him. But to me, I mean, and Deke, you can attest to this too. But you can attest to this too. Warren is actually thicker in person than what he looks like when you see him on TV. Like, he got low key size on him. He just is compact, but he's not little at all, bro. Yeah,
he's a decent blocker.
Yeah, because he done fired off on the landing a couple times in them practices, man. Absolutely.
That'd be the beef.
Yeah.
Do we see TJ?
Nah, he ain't really seen TJ. Usually for him, man, he didn't win against Cole. Him and Roberts go a good amount, but Roberts and Naj, they usually the ones that go at it all the time.
We're asking, do we see TJ? We get a load of TJ this week. You said it's a full dress.
Hey, look, we were supposed to get him last week, but Coach T hit us with the pump fake on he was selective with the pump fake.
Because last time we talked about it, you was like, "Oh, he's gonna play." I was like,
"No." I said Coach T said he was gonna play. Coach T said everybody that is healthy that was been practicing is gonna play, and he did that except for TJ and Cam.
Minka, Pepe. There was a lot of players that didn't play.
No. In terms of healthy guys, Minka, remember that was his first week back. He was not completely in terms of how they viewed it. Remember, he had just started back practicing that week. Pat P was interesting, but in terms of TJ and Cam, those are the ones that had been healthy the whole time practicing and did not play. Everybody else that played had been healthy and been out there. So you look on offense, you got Pickens, you got Pickett, you got Deontay, you had Daniels, you had Cole,
Yeah,
you had all the
line.
guys. You see what I'm saying? So it was literally just a handful that he decided at the last minute that he was gonna go with, bro. But yeah, everybody else was like,
Yeah,
nah.
the other
If they
guys
was healthy, they
missing
had him
on
out there.
defense was
Yeah,
like Ogunjobi, JP,
Right.
Neal.
and
They had
PZ
some
Jr. had
things.
got hurt
Yeah.
going in before the practice. Yeah. Yeah, so that's why I'm like, we supposed to be getting them all this weekend, then, man.
I'm good with
Supposed to.
seeing none
I
of
wanna
them.
see if we
To
get
be
them all.
honest.
You said you good seeing them all,
Oh,
or you don't
none
want
of
to see
them.
them?
No, I'm good, and I'm good with the offensive guys too. I don't need to see Pickett. I don't need to see Pickens. I saw enough.
Yeah, he's
I
playing
saw what I
around.
need to see.
The way that the reports are is like, yo, that's the energy. It's supposed to be dress rehearsal this week.
I'm good with throwing Mitch out there.
What about Mason? You don't want to throw Mason out there?
Yeah, he could be the second guy, and then Tanner Morgan can close it out with a game-winning drive.
Okay. Huh. Fair enough then. Fair enough. Did you have a hard stance on Mason versus Mitch?
Nah, man, I'm ride with Mitch.
There it is.
I'm ride with Mitch, man. I'm gonna leave that one alone, man.
There it is. I would say just casually roll over through that thing, man. But no, I like it, bro. I know you do got practice coming up though, man. All right, because I know y'all are still getting it in, man. Y'all in camp. When y'all first game, man? How far away are y'all up, man?
Man, we're about 12 days out. You know what I mean? We leave next Thursday. We at war next Saturday. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. You say you leave next Thursday, game next Saturday, but y'all taking the bus, huh? Where y'all going?
Man, you asking like, we going to Bluefield.
All right, let's go, man. Let's get
Going
out there
down
then,
there.
bro. Let's get out there, man.
We get dubs in Virginia. You know
Hey,
how
that's all that matters, man. Hey, we ain't leaving back with nothing less. Come on, man. You know what time it is, broski. You know what time it is. Like,
Hey, before you bounce though, we gotta ask you something.
So
real quick.
glad you remembered that, Deke. Absolutely. This is really important too, TG. Really important.
It's a tweet by your guy AB. We were talking about this last podcast.
Okay.
Just wanted to get your opinion on it. He says, "I'm the character you unlock when you finish the game on expert." Do you agree?
I'm the character you want off.
No,
No.
I'm the character you unlock when you finish the game
grand prize.
on expert.
You know when you beat the game on the hardest mode and it's like, all right, this is what you get for completing this game on the hardest mode ever. He's saying that he's the prize that you would get.
That's facts. That's facts.
What did I say, D?
That's
What did I say, D?
That's the character you get when you done unlocked everything on the game. You get an AB.
What did I tell you, Dick?
That's facts. What you mean, man? AB for president, man. I'm playing.
I told you,
I'm playing.
I told you, bro.
AB for president, man.
Let's get
AB for
it.
president.
Let's get it.
Someone in the chat yesterday said AB's the character you get, and you know the game's glitching out. You got to restart.
So, they gave me AB. Oh, this game got to be tripping out, bro. I got to reset this one, man. Hold on. This can't be right.
No, man.
This can't be right, bro.
Oh man.
Man, respect, bro. Respect.
Man, AB for president, man. Come on.
I like it, man.
One more thing. Do you have Madden 24?
No, is it out yet? No, I don't got it yet. It's out.
Drops on Friday.
Friday. Officially on Friday.
No, I'm not a pre-order guy, man. I go get it when it drops.
Mm.
They can't hold. They're not holding my dollars before it drops. I see it when it drops.
I'm
I'm not a pre-order guy. I get it when it drops.
Because we still got to do our game, and you're still in for the franchise, right?
Yeah, I'm in. I'm trying to get in somebody's fantasy football too. Somebody send me some.
Uh-oh. Y'all heard him,
I'm
man.
sure people in the chat.
Hey, y'all. Hey, where you want them to sit today? Hit you on IG? Or
What's your number?
Man.
Hey, what's your phone number? You want me, tell your phone number. You want to tell the phone number?
That's what we're not gonna do. Hit me on the gram.
He said that's what we not gonna do. All right.
We're not gonna do.
Bro, come on, man. This is a great way to find out if people really tune into the show. If we drop your number up here and they actually call, well, then you know they really be tuning in. But if they don't call, then you know they don't be tuning in. So let's find out.
It's 281-330-8004.
Hit my toes up all the local. Wait,
281-330-8004.
come on, man.
Stop playing.
Stop playing with it, bro.
You need me hit.
My dog, bro, my dog. Well, shoot, man, we're gonna spin the block, man, to get with you next week, broski. But yeah, always a vibe like always, man. So any predictions, any hot things you got for us in this Steelers Bills preseason game before you go?
I like. I say George Pickens scores the first touchdown again. He keeps the heat hot. He keeps the tape hot. He opens the day up with a big play touchdown, though. I think he'll dunk on somebody and get some attention. Hope start the day hot.
Oh, the deal. All right. I like how you saying it. You have to go dunk on him, though? Like, jeez, man. You're just so extra at the end. Like, you couldn't just, like, he's just going to score and not have been that. Like, he got dunk on him at the end.
I like what TG's saying right there.
And it's like, yo, why'd you have to just add on to it? Like, y'all just, what is this about? This is craziness, man. Can't we all just get along? Can't we all just get along?
Can we all just
This is one NFL family, one NFL shield.
It doesn't work that way.
We're all in the same, under the same umbrella. All right.
Man, it's starting to get around hate time.
No, man. Come on, man.
Like,
we're all in the same shield. Team conference, the AFC, guys. We're all in the same team, man. We're all just trying to bring the Lombardi back to our side of the conference. All right.
West Virginia taking over soon. Like, what time it's about to get with me. What time it's about to get. Like, what? What did you say?
You say it's about to get it. All right.
Respect,
dude. Respect. I like it, bro. I like it. But look, man, you got to go, man. All right. You're not about to be late to anything on our account, broski. So we will holler at you on the other side, man. But appreciate you again, man.
All right, doggies.
My dog. Peace.
Peace, bro.
Shout out to TG, man. TG be in here all day and be late to practice because he talking with us. You feel me? He be late to the meeting talking with us. Be like, yo, TG, man, I can hear your coach. I hear your players. I hear stuff. That's my dog, though. But he, for a fact, I told you he was going to say that, man.
Could be good publicity for the podcast.
I knew he was going to say that.
He could pitch the podcast to his players. Say, yeah, I'm on this elite podcast. I'm talking with Moats and Deke.
He definitely could.
Yeah, good advertising.
I'm with that, man. Hey, hit that like button one time for the culture. And subscribe if you have not done so just yet, man. Shout out to the good brother TG, a.k.a. Terence Garvin, Pittsburgh Steelers alumni and West Virginia Mountaineer alum as well.
Serious question. You think TG is going to be able to keep up with the franchise?
Honestly, no. But I think his intentions are very good. Like,
that's what I mean. One game a week. Like,
I have strong doubts.
Are we going to have to boot TG?
I have strong doubt. I feel like first 6 weeks you're good. I said by week 10, good luck. That's literally what I was like. I was like, yo,
you're
week
in
10,
though.
good luck. I'm
in.
Because for me, it's already a part of like my routine. So it wasn't like something
it'll be
being
fun
added
content,
on.
too.
You know what I mean? Whereas like for TG, I'm like, I don't know how often he games because every time
he's talking big game that he's all in on Madden again.
But I'm like, I'm used to his gaming when he wasn't coaching. Now I'm like, bro, you active, you doing stuff.
It literally sounds like he's busier when he's
like
going
you're
in.
always doing something, going somewhere. Like, yeah, so that's why I'm like, I don't know how long he's gonna survive in the league, But yeah. I'm a dog though. But
yeah, because he's gonna have to schedule it with someone in the Discord and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. That's the part. I'm like, him trying to coordinate with somebody else. I said, I got a lot of free time, especially after the podcast is done. I'm like, bro, we have like nights free, just chill. I was like, TG, bro, it'd be 9 o'clock, and I'm like, bro, you good? Man, I literally just got this meeting, fam. I'm like, God dang, bro. Yeah, and then I'm like, yeah, what you got in the morning? Man, I got this meeting at 5 in the morning. I'm like, God dang, bro, like when is you what? Yeah.
Yeah, he might be the first boot.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting though. but I will say this: he's gonna have all the heart, all the effort, and all the smack talk. All right, whenever you get him on, he's 100% on. It's just like I said, the scheduling part.
I'm here for it. Hit these supers. We got a few that rolled in here.
Yeah, man, let's do that, man. Shout out to the supers as well. Shout out to everybody that's with us on today's show, man. We definitely appreciate y'all, man. We getting close to the season, man, and it's only right, baby, that we keep the content rolling. All right.
Jaron, Pittsburgh Steelers for life, join the upper room.
Man, shout out to Jaron and welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Give me a sec. Another Arthur Match membership. It was Booman318 gifting one to the King Herc.
Shout out to Booman318 being an absolute rock star at life. And the King Herc, welcome to the upper Boom. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
We got Rex7 in the house saying formerly known as Quan Black. So he switched up his name.
Shout out. Okay, yeah.
Happy to be back. Took a little hiatus since my accident in January, but we back in action. Missed y'all guys.
Man, missed you as well, and glad to have you back in the city, baby. Come on now. And shoot, did you change the name to Rex7 because of the accident? I'm just wondering. I wasn't sure. Like if you like, I'm leaning into this thing now. Like bump it. Take a negative to a positive. You know?
Right.
But either way, man, salute you, man. Salute you.
Young Shad 101. Sup, fellas? I'm back. How you guys doing? And Moats, I'm going to have to cop that hat from you.
Man, salute you, man. Let's go.
They want your hoodie and they want your hat.
Yeah, man. No, I have my Volunteers and Hostages t-shirt.
No, that
then
one
I have
hoodie.
my Steelers hoodie, the
one.
team one. Yeah, and then this is just a Steelers dad hat. I think I low-key got this from one of them. Bro, this was from pre-COVID. The men's fantasy camp or the men's like football camps we do for Steelers, where like we'll stay at Latrobe for. Back then was it 2 days or 3 days? It was like a 2 or 3 day like overnight thing. Where like you have like adult like men, you take them through all the rigors of like training camp and stuff, bro. Yeah, but that was like one of our coaches' gifts. They give us these little Steeler hats. Nice. I needed something to match my Volunteers and that Hostages shirt. So you know what I'm saying, Deke. I was trying to be like you. I said Deke be drippy on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to match up a little bit. Shit, man.
Fish Momentum. Deke. Integrity is back. Hashtag Madden 24.
Let's
Hashtag
go.
Jack Myers Jr.
Man, say the name. Say the name. Let's get it, baby.
It is back. I just don't know in what form. I don't know
did
how
see,
I'm going to do it.
I did see the rollout yesterday. I like that. I think it was yesterday. It was on your story, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Press
I did
release.
my first stream.
I'm back. I was like, let's go. Yeah. It was on a late night. Like I said, when I seen it, I was like, yo.
I told everyone, I said, listen, I know for a fact we're doing this podcast franchise. We're going to be doing a game a week. But outside of that, I don't know what I'm going to do here. Because I just hate how EA handles Ultimate Team. But I still want to play it. Like, there's still value in it. But I want to do it my own way, and I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do.
Well, man, you still got
time. So I was
time,
just playing
though.
some regs. I'm 7-3 on regs.
Okay.
I didn't do bad.
Okay.
Rocking with the Steelers.
I like that.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what our
and it's
what
still on 24, right?
Are.
You're on 24,
the
right?
new one.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think Calvin Austin.
He's nice like that.
He's key. He's basically wide receiver 1.
All right. Yeah. How's Kenny on? How's his throwing motion? They fixed it?
I don't know if it's any different from last year, but it seems like I'm doing better with Pickett than Madden 23.
All right.
They still got some glitches because Pickens ran a slant route, and he literally stopped in the middle of the field. That contributed to an interception. And I'm seeing videos on X. People are posting all their gameplays on there, and it's the same thing.
I was going to ask you, bro, because I had been seeing, I had one on X, and I wasn't on X, like XX. I was on the X, like, app. And, yeah, dude, I was seeing the videos as well, and I was going to ask you, are they, like, for real like that? Because I haven't downloaded the new one. I was like, I'm going to just wait till Friday and just, play it as is. But I kept seeing people say, like, yo, this is my new 24. Like, and it was some weird stuff going on in the game, bro.
So the
graphics look fire, though.
Yeah, it's playing really good. I think it's even more realistic than Madden 23. Yeah. I think it's playing really good. There have been... Well, my major hiccup was the Pickens stopping middle of the slant.
Yeah.
But... the other ones I'm getting really annoyed by, it's these running back wheel routes. I was getting cooked by Tony Pollard. I was manning up Minka on him. It was either that or I'd have a safety that was already like 20 yards deep covering him. But then he'd run a real wheel route and still cook Casey. There was some glitch going on because some people in the chat, I didn't exactly get to see what Minka or Casey were doing on those plays because I'm like user in the middle of the field. They were saying like, they just like jogged. It was like they weren't even trying. So I don't know. That might be another glitch or some type of thing they need to patch here. Hopefully they do it by when you get the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I'm like, don't do me dirty like that.
Those were the only two things that were glaring to me.
Yeah. Because if we competitive and it's like glitching, I'm going to definitely get hot, bro. I know I'm going to get hot.
They have Pickett making some ridiculous throws, though, too. Like overthrows. He's in the pocket. No one's around him and just... But that's his rating 73 overall. So, like, I think that's probably... I don't think it's a glitch or anything.
Yeah, I see.
It's just them screwing Pickett over on the ratings. Yeah,
absolutely.
Let's go, UW. Yo, the Steelers signed my dog, Valade. He's a bit of a cross between Bell and Willie. I watched some of his highlights. That's not a bad comparison. He can run routes and work wonders in the screen game. Hashtag franchise RB.
Low key, so this is the funny thing, man. The people that are fans, because he played at Wyoming, too. He was at Wyoming and then transferred to Arizona State. It's like the people that rock with him, they rock with him just like how official momentum does. Like, it's like super duper heavy. But he's not the first person I've seen with the Bell and Willie Parker combo comparison. Like, multiple people, whenever, like,
he's a very smooth and fast runner. That's what I got from watching him.
But he's an explosive athlete too. Like, was it 4.4 in the 40-inch vert, 10 plus broad? I'm like, yo, like,
it looks like he's faster than 4.4.
Seriously though, it's
on field.
I like it. It's interesting, man.
Yeah,
in terms of the camp signing right now, it's interesting.
I'm good with us picking him up for sure because it seems like he's better than any of those other
that we've been
random free agents that we've picked up, at least at the halfback position. But it's going to be tough for him because I feel like we have a solid 3 already with McFarland, Harris, and Warren. And then Connor Hayward's like halfback 4 kind of.
Yeah. Well, you know, the thing that makes it interesting for him, and this is ultimately why you do it, you're literally one play away from that all changing.
Yeah, it's just an injury.
One of those 3, roll an ankle, hammy, anything happens, especially with fast players. Now you're up. What do you do with that opportunity? So, I mean, yes, on paper we got our 3, but he definitely, I mean, just based on what he brings from an attribute standpoint, I mean, he can make it interesting. Now, I wish I would have looked into it a little bit more to see what was going on with him in Houston because he was there fresh out of college. They signed him as an undrafted guy this season, played in the game, the Texans game on, was that Friday or they played Friday or Saturday when they played. So he played in that game and then he was released afterwards. So not really sure, you know, where he was in terms of roster status and stuff like that. But for us, you know, this is a fresh opportunity, a fresh start. And that's the one thing I do love about Coach T. He truly, when he says he doesn't care about which means you got here, if you could play, you're going to see the field. He means that, man. It doesn't matter that this dude was just recently released or if he was a draft pick or he's a free agent signing. If he's good enough to play and make this roster and make this team better, man, he'll see the field.
He was really good in college.
Yeah, I mean, he's the in Wyoming, he has like the all-time rushing record there, bro.
And I saw for those 5 years, he did 4 at Wyoming and then did that extra one at AZ State.
He was filthy, bro.
For those 5 years, if you add up all of his rushing totals, he led all of college, FBS.
No, he's nice, bro. Like, in terms of what he did statistically, he put his stamp on his collegiate success. Yeah.
Yeah, I would take him right now, just based off what I've seen from all these guys in terms of like the highlight tape and what they did in previous stops. I like him way better than Darius Hagans, Greg Bell, and then that dude we just cut to bring on Valade, and that was John Lovett. Yeah, Valade stands out to me.
To me, he's a better athlete than all those guys as well. I thought with Darius Hagans, the guy we picked up from Virginia State, to me, I thought that he had good vision and burst, but his burst is not like Valade's burst. You watch Hagans when he was playing at Virginia State, he would get in the open field, and he goes. My question was still, is that fast enough? Is he going to be fast enough? Is that explosive enough? Because obviously we know the competition is different, but it's just faster players at this level across the board. With Valade, the way that he looks on tape, it's like when he goes, it's like, man, that thing has like a jetpack at times. You know, very similar to like how we looked at McFarland's not high school tape coming out of Maryland, where it's like, yo, certain dudes just look like they're playing in fast motion, almost like fast forward at times. He does have that type of speed with him, man.
So I actually did look up why the Texans cut him.
Yeah.
I was looking up like some Texans boards and stuff, maybe even on Reddit. I can't remember exactly what it was. But they were saying they were impressed with Mike Boone's performance and some of the other depth running backs in that first preseason game. And they brought in a receiver and I think another guy. And Valade's like 4th on their depth chart, and he just had 4 carries and 8 yards in the first preseason game.
Gotcha.
I guess they just viewed him expendable. Now, my advice to the Texans, though, if I were them, I would have taken my chances on Valade over Mike Boone. Mike Boone, I mean, you're trying to do this again? This is what, his 6th or 7th year? Just because he had 4 carries for 25 yards in a preseason game?
They say
he's going to be your RB3. Like,
yeah.
Take the chance on the flyer Or take the flyer on the guy with the more upside.
Maybe they view him as their Benny Snell.
I guess. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. More special teams or something. But, hey, we'll reap the benefits of it, potentially.
Yeah, I mean, because like I said, on paper, it does look like a really great opportunity for him. But now it is going to be on him to actually make this or make the most of this chance, you know?
Because you look at the Texans depth chart, it's Pierce, Singletary, and then it's open with that third guy. But
you know where
Boone
Singletary
had the
came
better preseason game, and
you know where Singletary came from.
He's been in the league longer, I guess.
Yeah, but you know where Singletary came from,
right?
Where'd he come from?
You think he's in a better spot?
Nah, heck no. He definitely took a step down. What you think?
Might get more work out in Houston.
Might be better for him. Yeah. Probably no big winner down there though.
Yeah, not anytime soon for the Texans. I agree with you on that. Although Tank Dell looked good.
He did though, low key.
Although he pulled a Martavis in the end zone.
Yeah.
Like dropped it initially. Was a way easier catch, and then made it harder than what it had to be.
But he completed it though. Yeah.
A catch is a catch.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked good all around
fast.
though. Even outside of that, he looked pretty good. Hey, we were talking about him.
Yeah.
That's us knowing ball. I mean, we were giving the scouting
Deke,
report on
anybody that we've talked about that has been going off, I'm always like, yep, we did that. We called that. We was hip. That ain't new to us. We was hip. Even when people try to say that they put us on to certain players, we like, nah, bro. We was hip. We knew that.
Was there anyone else in preseason? At least for week 1?
I don't know off the top of my head.
I'm telling you, Banacanda. That's the one, though.
Oh, yeah, you've been on him.
He had a good
from Pitt.
Yeah, he had a good little stat line in the Hall of Fame game.
Yeah, should do.
And you know what? Man, he's going to be 4th on the depth chart now. Dalvin Cook, Breece Hall, Carter.
Yeah, he's definitely 4th. He's practice squad, maybe.
Someone's going to pick him up. If they put him on practice squad, someone's going to pick him up.
You can't keep 4 on no active, though. So who's the liability? Carter? But they like Carter, though.
Oh, yeah. No, I think they are going to drop a Banacanda. I think some other team's going to pick a Banacanda up, though.
Oh, because is Breece? He's not on PUP, is he? I think they just activated him off of that.
Okay.
Yeah, because I would say if he was gonna be starting on PUP, then maybe a Banacanda makes the active off the gate.
I would love to pick him up, but
I ain't hating it, bro.
That's tough.
I definitely ain't hating it, man.
Because he'll be probably in the same spot that what he was with the Jets.
Mm-hmm. I think he has a better opportunity here though than there.
Yeah.
Like, not taking away from Jalen Warren or Anthony McFarland, but that's a different caliber than you're talking Breece Hall, Dalvin Cook, and even Michael Carter in terms of what they've already done.
Definitely McFarland.
Yeah.
Definitely, because I feel a lot better about Warren, at least just with consistency and trust.
Yeah, McFarland, we're hype off of the most recent performance.
We're just hype off his speed, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Banacanda would be dope.
Banacanda is nice, bro. Very nice.
Get him and
I ain't tripping on it, man. I ain't tripping.
I'm telling you, I think he could be a starter, rush for over 1,000 yards this year if someone gave him the opportunity.
Yeah.
He's legit. But, yeah, he's getting lost in
nice
the shuffle over in
though.
the Jets. Kind of like what happened with Jonathan Marshall. He got stuck behind that D-line.
Can you stop with this Jonathan Marshall, man? Why are you still on this Jonathan Marshall?
Fish Momentum, how's everyone today? Even Trisha. He's trying to say Trina.
I think so. I was like, who's Trisha? I thought I was tripping. I was like, I don't remember that name, man. But nah, salute, man.
Short for Matt Patricia? I don't know.
Maybe that's what it is, bro. I don't know. But shout out to Trisha and Trina, all right? And any other ladies that tap in with us. we are at, guess what, Deke? We're almost at 4% for our women demographic, bro.
Nice.
We've been sitting at 3.8, 3.9. Okay? We've been flirting in that range, Deke. I think it's like the way you've been dressing lately is raising the number up, bro.
I can see that.
We gonna mess around and get to 5% by the end of this season messing with you, Deke. I'm just throwing it out there, man. Because you ain't even hit them you ain't even taco meated them all the way just yet. When you break that out, you start messing with the facial hair and all right.
Right. It's gonna be tough to do, but I plan on getting in even better shape as time goes on here throughout the fall and winter. Now this is gonna coincide with football season, and that's usually when I drink some alcohol and eat bad. But I'm going to try to do that healthily, if that would make sense.
That definitely makes sense, man.
With
Absolutely.
tequila.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna try to not eat bad.
Respect, bro. I like your energy.
Not as bad, at least.
I like your mindset with it. Mm-hmm.
Fish Momentum Ambition live this Friday at Rivers.
Let's go. Y'all heard what he talking about. Y'all heard what he talking about.
There's a chance. There's a chance. I told him that. I said, don't count me in, but there's a chance.
Don't count him in, but Deke might be outside. All right. I like that.
Jaron Pittsburgh Steelers for life says, I'm back, checking in from the 559 Visalia.
Shout out to Visalia, man. Shout out. Let's get it.
We also got Fish Momentum saying prayers to the family of Alex Collins.
No, facts, man. Absolutely. That still just seem like crazy to me, man.
Yeah, it's wild. Also says, Moats, hit your inbox. DeMar Hamlin this weekend.
All right. I'm going to have to tap in, man. See what the inbox looking like there, man. Let's go.
Also says,
and we do got DeMar Hamlin in town this weekend, man.
Hashtag Jack Myers Jr.
Ooh.
It's a Fish Momentum saying he could like schedule a meetup between you and Hamlin. He could be the middleman.
Oh.
Is that what he's going for?
No, I don't know. I was about to check the DM or the message. Yeah.
I think he's trying to link you guys. He's trying to be connector. Marketing man.
Now, Deke, you know, shout out to DeMar. I just pull up one in the blue and the red, man.
I'm just saying, Fish Momentum's
hey, Deke,
trying to help out.
If
man.
you want, we could go together. You want to go to your hotel, man? We could team
the
dinner.
Bills?
Try to go to you try to pull up.
No.
That's crazy.
I can't do it, dude.
Deke, the team hotel the night before the game, bro. You ain't trying to pull up a little dinner.
I can't do it.
Little chapel, a little church. You ain't trying to just no.
I might try to steal the playbook.
That's crazy.
If you do that.
That's crazy. We could go sit down, eat lunch with eat with Josh and them, man. You don't want to eat with Josh, man? Just pick his brain.
I wouldn't mind meeting him. I got nothing against Josh Allen. He just plays for the Bills.
Why you say it like that though? You said I don't have nothing against him. He plays for the Bills. Like you said that that was against him. Like whoa.
It is. It is.
This is crazy, man. Why you like that, Deke?
He seems like a cool guy, funny guy. He's actually getting pretty likable in some of these commercials and whatnot. I'll give him credit. But plays for the wrong team.
Why did the Royals? It's the right team. They don't even got the same colors as us. They you know what I mean? They're nice. Just the nice cousins from up the road. That's it, man.
I can't say that.
The nice cousins from up the
road. Next one. A2A Style. Got Madden 24. Hadn't played that in at least 10 years. Why are the heads so small sometimes on the game? It's so different now. I'm a novice. Again, LOL. I haven't noticed what he's talking about.
I haven't tapped in on a new one just yet. Like I said, Friday, I'm waiting on mine. But, yeah, I don't know. It does feel weird that when you go from not playing Madden for a while to then coming back and playing it. I've finally, caught up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
But it definitely felt weird. Like, when I first hopped back on and you put on the all, man, you're like, whoa, hold on, man. Easy. Yeah.
Fish Momentum Moats. Let's bet. If the Bills lose, you wear a Browns jersey. If the Bills win, I'll cop a Moats OG Bills jersey.
Are you talking about a preseason game?
I think so.
Man, I'm not betting on no preseason game. Absolutely not. But I like your energy, though. I definitely like your energy. But I ain't betting on no preseason game, man. Can't do that. But I would rock a Josh Dobbs, though. For a fact, I would go get me a Dobbs jersey. And y'all would be over here like, oh, like, y'all got the Dobbs on, man. You know that Dobbs fire. Dobbs fire, bro.
Camo Kid. Your brother.
Shout out to Bay, bro. Shout out to Bay, bro. Getting his lift on, too, man. He powerlifting now, too, man. Salute my brother, man.
Is he?
Absolutely, man. He's trying to get stronger than me. I don't like that, low-key. Because I've, always been stronger than him. But I be watching his videos. I'm like, hold on, bro.
He senses weakness in you now.
Yeah,
Retired Moats.
Yeah. He's like, hold on. Now that you're slowing down, I'm going to put the foot on the pedal. I'm like, hey, man. Hold on now. I don't know what you're thinking over there. Just because you're getting strong, I'm still big, bro. Okay?
He says, Mom yelling from the crowd. Bend your knees, Shaq.
Swear. Early
Your nickname was Shaq?
No, early on I couldn't shoot free throws. I wore 34 because I love Shaq. But early on I could not shoot free throws, bro.
Okay.
It was bad.
Did you have to do granny at all?
No, because in my mind, I knew the technique, but early on I didn't know the touch. So, they you got to bend your knees because you shooting that joint too hard. And I'm like, nah, man, I got to shoot it hard because it's a free throw far away. And then they be joking because you see Shaq do all the different ways of shooting free throws. So be like, Shaq can't hit free throws, but he's still nice. So like, all right, well, you ain't got to hit free throws. You still gonna be nice. And yeah, it was the whole like, yo, Shaq. He said, but eventually I got better. And I was like, all right, I figured out how to shoot free throws. Senior year, I figured out how to shoot free throws.
Nice.
Yeah. Junior year,
above 60%.
Man, I don't keep
50?
track on the percentages, man. I would hit what I needed to hit. That's what I know. Yeah.
When it was clutch time.
We're not big analytic dudes, man. We're from the non-analytical era. We're from the, yo, you nice or you not nice era.
I feel that.
That's the era that I'm, yeah. The analytics, yo, what's your numbers, man? This percentages, man, AI, you think we cared if AI shot that ball 50 times? Nah, we just knew he dropped 40 on you. You feel me? That's all we knew. So, yo, AI gave you 40. That's it, period. Like, I don't care about that stat sheet stuff where he gave me 40 when I needed a bucket with a minute left in the game. He crossed him up and got the bucket. I don't care about anything else, man. So, yeah, that was the vibe with it. So, probably was not 60%, but who knows? Like I said, I hit the ones I needed to hit, man.
It was enough.
I never left. It was never one that we needed that I left up there. So, yeah.
828 style. King Kong done went and rebuilt the steel curtain.
Ooh, King Kong. I like it. I like
Kong the Dawn.
Kong the
I had a theory, too. I don't think Omar's making any of these signings, right? These randoms.
What you mean? Oh,
he don't got time for that. Come on. This is some Waddle work. He's like, you should just take over for this shit work for me.
Waddle, take the wheel real quick, Waddle. Take the wheel. Hey, do something to entertain yourself.
Yeah, I got bigger fish to fry.
You're right, because these signings have one a little bit different, huh? The Omar
it's just
ones,
more out of necessity. Like, let's bring in some camp bodies here.
The Omar ones definitely have like a big like stamp on them. You know, comes with like a gift box and all this other stuff. White glove service. These ones just kind of like, do we even need to talk about that one? But in all seriousness, though, we ain't like downplaying the actual gentleman, but just the theory of it.
Yeah, Khan's a bigger picture guy.
Yeah.
He's thinking about AD midseason. How we get him for free?
Hey now.
He's thinking about maybe trading for J.C. Horn or something like that.
Hey now.
Oh, man. You know what?
What's up?
Because I just did a little segment or topic on Big Deke News about this. I think you'd appreciate this.
Talk to me, man.
Someone made a comment on yesterday's video, and it got me kind of pissed off. It got me in like a ranting mood.
Oh,
snap. He said in the comments, man, we really should have tried to get Eli Ricks in the 7th round or as an undrafted free agent. I'm with him on that. The potential is so high for that dude.
Yeah.
Why not? I know it would have been our 3rd corner in the draft class or whatnot, but still.
He went to Philly, right?
Yeah, but like, with some of our cornerback injuries right now, like it would be nice to have an Eli Ricks as our 4th or 5th guy.
But is that hindsight 2020 though?
No, it's not. I was pissed about it afterwards.
In the moment, yes, but before Corey Trace got hurt.
Sure. That's fair too.
Yeah, because I'm like,
but to have that trio as a potential young core in the secondary down the line, that'd be insane.
No, I like that. I definitely do.
Even if just two of them, it's almost just you're shooting darts at a dartboard.
You need 2 of them. Yeah.
For like an awesome secondary, and you'd hope 2 of those 3 pan out. Mm-hmm. JPJ and then one of the other guys.
Yeah, no, I do agree with you on that, and I mean, it was interesting.
Spencer Anderson was the pick.
But Spencer is going to probably make this roster, bro.
I've heard he looks good.
He does, and he's versatile. He could play all the positions on the line of scrimmage, man.
We could have traded back into the 7th to get rid of him.
He just plays the non-sexy position, I know. But
did Omar have a lapse there? Did he?
I don't think so, bro.
Did he say after he picked Anderson, I'm done?
I don't think so, bro. I feel
he
like
went in the back room, smoked a cigarette, and forgot about Ricks.
I think he was A1 in this first go about it. I think he killed it, man.
I agree.
Yeah, because Spencer Anderson is definitely looking
good. Too early.
Spencer Anderson has definitely put together a nice training camp. You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, that dude's probably going. Yeah, he's in the driver's seat right now for making the roster at least.
That's a bummer.
Is it a guarantee if Eli Ricks was here with everybody else, Corey Trice included, fully healthy, that he would make the roster? Is he guaranteed to beat out James Pierre?
That's the question.
Because
I think it would have been worth the flyer, though.
I don't disagree with that. I definitely don't disagree. I just don't know if it would have been like a guarantee. But I don't disagree with the flyer.
You have those 3 dudes with Pappy tutoring them?
Yeah, I ain't hating it, man. Yeah, I ain't hating that at all, man. Especially when you think about some of the people that we've brought in since training camp started at that cornerback position. So I do agree. But like I said, I just felt like the signings that we've made have been reactions to the injuries or the guys getting hurt versus these are the guys that we really were like gearing up to or planning to have at the beginning going in the whole time. So that's the only reason why for me, the Eli Ricks part, I'm like, yes, today it makes perfect sense, but I really wasn't tripping on the group before Corey went down. Like Corey,
I wasn't tripping either. I'm with you on that. I do remember the draft night. I said,
yeah,
Rex was still there.
Mm-hmm.
Take the chance on the dude.
Yeah.
The upside's too great. But the upside was there for Trice. So obviously we had a choice between the two because both were available for that first 7th round pick. We took Trice
hooping until he got hurt.
Yeah, I was fine with. But then why not just double down? Why not go the extra mile? Because we're losing. We're probably going to lose Levi Wallace next year.
More than likely. Whether if he plays like how he played this season, he's going to cost. Because he had, what, 4? Or was it 4 picks last year or 5 picks he had away last year?
4.
4, yeah.
Well, he's in a weird spot in his career, too, where he's going to be, 28, 29?
Yeah. It's like the...
So he might not go for that lucrative of a contract.
I agree.
I wouldn't mind having him back.
I just... like I said,
depends if we want to go full young direction or we want to keep some of the veterans around in the secondary.
I also think how Pat P plays will help with that too. If Pat P is like still cooking like how we think he can cook, then maybe you're not as pressed on bringing Levi back because you feel like, okay, I got JP, I know Corey coming back, and I still got Pat P playing at a Pat P type level. If Pat P at some point stops playing like that and we feel like he can't be out there anymore, I think the value on Levi goes up even more because I don't think Levi is ever going to have the type of peak, that a Pat P or anybody like that would have.
Right.
But I also feel like where he's at, him versus Pat P these next 2 years, I think he ages better than Pat P, but that's because of Pat P's age also. So that's the part where when you're talking about who do you extend contracts and money, that kind of goes into play as well. But Pat P also has some versatility that he's been showing, getting them slot reps and stuff like that. He was doing that today as well.
Right.
Yeah.
And Trice is hurt too. Yeah. I think it'd be a different story if Trice was healthy. We got to see him this year.
Because we're going to next year. We're not good. Trice next year is Calvin Austin this year. We don't know what it is. We're excited about it. We're going to be optimistic about it. But until we see it.
Maybe in a worse spot than Calvin.
Yeah.
ACL versus whatever Calvin's, what was his ankle or something, foot?
Well,
we don't even know.
I say at least Calvin was coming in with the fastest time that we had ever seen, right?
Right.
Corey, you're fast, but you weren't the fastest guy we ever seen. So what does the surgery do to you? What does your recovery look like?
He was a 7th round pick. Calvin was a 4th.
Different caliber players in terms of the athleticism and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, so maybe we will. I don't think it'd be a bad move to keep Levi around. Again, just depends. Like if we don't, then I think you really got to draft a guy in the top 3 rounds.
Yeah.
To pair with Porter, Trice, Pat P if he's coming back, or sign someone else in free agency. We're not done with the cornerback position.
I'd agree. I definitely would agree.
A little bit more work to do the next year or two. But was hoping to see Trice this year, and then maybe those questions could have been answered. But
even though it's funny because we're in 23 and we're about to talk 24, kind of, right? But I was gonna say just pre early.
We're sounding like the chat right now.
Which one is more important, corner or inside linebacker next year?
Those would be the top 2 picks.
Yeah, because low-key, I was like, I feel like
those
the spots, man. Like, once again. Because I still feel good about our interior D-line. I still feel good about our outside linebackers. Feel good about our safeties. Yeah. Receivers, tight ends, O-line now, running game, QB, special teams.
I think those make sense for the top 2 picks.
Yeah.
828 style.
That was a good one, though, man. Who was that from anyways?
I don't know what the initial comment was, but I don't know why I started thinking of Rick's. We were talking corners?
No, it was 828 style. He said King Khan done winning, rebuilt the spiel. That's what it was.
And we just talked about everything, basically.
Yeah.
828 style says, bold prediction, this will be Highsmith's last contract as a Steeler. You want to talk about future and predictions here.
Keep it going, man.
Last contract as a Steeler because 5-1 will become little TJ Watt, and Alex experienced the same thing Bud did. Wow. I mean, that's a hot take coming off of one preseason.
That is super hot take, especially after the one dude got 14.5 NFL.
The only hotter take would be we're done signing TJ. Like, The one contract we gave TJ was his last one, and Herbig's going to take over for TJ.
What?
That's the only one harder.
Now, this might be Highsmith's last contract because of the size of it, but I don't think it's his last contract because of Nick Herbig just yet. It'll be exciting to see what Nick can do once the regular season starts. But heck, I want to see what he looks like this week, man. Yeah. I love the preseason though, man, because you get that though. You get that type of energy, you get that type of vibe. But yeah, we definitely want to see that regular season though, man, because Highsmith has been cooking and continuing to cook it each and every year. I mean, this dude that went from 3rd round draft pick to we're talking about why isn't he viewed as a top 10 rusher consistently, or why isn't, he a Pro Bowler? Why isn't he being voted in? He was snubbed. Like those type of combos we have for Highsmith now, man. So yeah, I don't know, man. But shout out to Herbig though. Those some big shoes to fill, regardless, either one of them, man. But if it does happen, we're gonna be feeling great either way.
Yo Young can't spell Bills without 4 straight L's.
It's all good, man.
And he says Bills.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, man, I don't fault getting to the dance and losing, baby. That's like the whole LeBron went 10 times to the championship. He's lost 6. I'm like, bro, so I'm not supposed to want to go to the championship every year? I don't. Nah, man. Now you want to win one, sure, but it's not a bad thing, man, that you went 4 in a row, man. Nah.
Sean McCartney, love seeing Dan O apologize to Pickens.
Oh, what'd he say?
I did see that.
What'd he say? What did it?
And I had mixed emotions about it. One emotion was obviously keep that same energy. I don't want to hear these apologies right now.
But it's before the season, so technically
the other
this
one
is
I
the time frame,
appreciated
right?
him owning up to his mistakes.
Yeah, this is the time for that, though, isn't it?
I don't know.
The season hasn't started yet, Deke.
I don't know. Orlovsky's had some really bad takes on Pickett, but there's been weird times where he's also praised him, so I don't know what to make of it.
He's just
He's straddling the line.
It's called not being biased, Deke.
He needs to make a take. He needs to make a call.
No, he's not biased. He's just calling it down the line, man. There's nothing wrong with that. I like that. I respect that.
He needs to make a call. Is Pickett the franchise? That's what he needs to tell me.
Why you need to know? Why you need to know that today?
Well, I know. I just need to hear from other people.
Well, if you know, then what you need to hear from him for? If you know.
I just don't want to hear it later.
It sounds like you're looking for confirmation. It sounds like you're looking for somebody to validate your feelings.
I don't need it. I don't need it.
He said validate.
I just don't want to. I just don't want to hear anything later. That's all. I just don't want to hear anything later. I know.
I like it though. I like it.
Orlovsky's switching up. A lot of people are starting to switch up.
But you can't say he's switching up because you've already said that he straddles. So he's never been a hard stance one. He's not like Cowherd. To me, Cowherd is like hard on.
He likes Pickett.
But I don't know, man.
I've heard good things from him about Pickett.
I feel like Cowherd go hard on him than Dan.
The one that stuck out to me was after the draft when he said, "Yeah, Pickett's not going to be able to compete with these other AFC North quarterbacks." That one stuck with me. I got the receipts on that one.
It hurt your feelings.
No, I got the receipts on that one.
Why? What did he say?
That one didn't hurt my feelings at all.
Nothing. I don't think he said anything that was like far-fetched. He's just saying on paper right now.
Yeah, he said he's not going to be able to outduel these other quarterbacks.
Until we get new information to say otherwise.
He said it like it was going to be a fact.
Well, because up until he shows us new information.
We just drafted him.
So until he shows new information, I think that's what he's saying, man. I don't think it's a hard stance. I think it's just until we see otherwise. One's an MVP. One's been to one Super Bowl and 2 AFC championships. Another guy has been a franchise quarterback and has like a ton of money now. Yeah. And a Pro Bowler, if I remember correctly. So that's, why. I don't think he's like, yo, it's Kenny, man. Kenny, you suck. I think he's just saying until I see more of that, we know these dudes. That's all. I'm with you, though. Fight the good fight, though, baby. I'm with you, man. You know I got your back.
I'm not hearing that.
Come on, man. Man. That's a good dude, bro. That's a good dude.
You need to understand, if the Steelers made that pick, there's a strong chance Pickett's going to be the truth. All the quarterbacks were on the board still. Coming out of Pitt, too.
I'm with you, bro.
We got all that extra tape. We got all that extra stuff on him. We still talking?
Hey, man, if they took him, they can't. Don't
Colbert
nobody
Tomlin
know
said he
more
was like
about
top
him
3
than
on his
anybody
on
else.
board.
Yeah.
It was nice to see him apologize, though. Lou Boy. 8 ripped Sauce 1v1. 10 dropped a dime on 18, but he couldn't get his foot in if Tomlin didn't bench 10. 18 would have scored eventually because 10 gone keep letting it go. Hashtag facts. What's he talking about? Is he talking about the Jets game?
Son, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, I do wonder if Deontay scored that Jets touchdown, how the whole Pickett timeline changes. I think it would have been a tie game going into half. 10-10.
Talking about the back of the end zone, Deontay.
First half of the Jets game.
The toe on the white line.
Yeah, I don't know what he's looking for out of us
I was just saying,
in terms of reaction or whatnot. But that's what I thought of.
Yeah.
What would be the multiverse
He said
if
10
Deontay
dropped
actually
the dime on
got that toe
18,
in?
but he couldn't get his foot in. But if he did, Tomlin went to bench 10. 18 would have scored eventually because 10 would have kept letting it go. So he's saying Deontay would have been better if Mitch would have been out there because Mitch would have kept letting it go to Deontay because Mitch was throwing dimes if they would have scored or if they would have called that one a touchdown. But since they didn't, then that's why Deontay did not score. I think that's...
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah. Well, we'll go to Sean McCartney.
Yeah, it's all good either way, though, man. All good either way.
AB, the character who's your friend that backstabs.
Dang. No, not AB. I've never had that personally with AB. But then again, all my personal experience with AB been dope. I don't really have a lot of personal negative experience with AB. It's just what I be seeing, what he was going on with others. That's the part that's like, dang, AB. But I personally, same when we talk 7. Some people got hard stances on 7. They don't. I'm like, bro, I've never had any negative vibe with 7. Like, it's always been love. I don't know. So yeah, with AB, I can't say that 100% because I've never experienced that with my dog. But I don't. Hey. His approval rating definitely isn't high though right now. We'll just leave it at that.
Juby28, I'm on this list, right? Hashtag Madden 24.
Let's go.
I think I gotta put you on. I gotta find it first. Boomman318, Moats, I hope you stream in the league as well. It'll be a good watch. Hashtag podcast league.
Whoa. Deke is the front man on this, man. Deke is in control of all this, man. Deke.
No, you can stream it. Yeah, you can stream it to the channel and stuff.
It's Deke, man. All right.
That's your call.
I'm just balling early on, man. I gotta even see what I look like first. I mean, y'all trying to have me up here expose my. That's what you see what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. They not slick. No, trying to catch me while I'm still getting up.
I would maybe save some of those clips in case I meet you in the playoffs. Watch the tapes.
That's crazy.
I want to win this.
That's crazy. Did you come with a?
I'm sure people do that with me.
Do we have an award yet though?
Someone actually offered up a trophy yesterday on Twitch. They said someone in their family does trophies.
Word? Oh, I thought it was like a used trophy. I was like, I don't want a trophy with somebody else's name on it, Deke. I want my name on the trophy. Okay.
I said I'd take him up on the offer.
That'd be fire.
I forget who it was, though. I probably should have wrote his name down. Let me add Juby to this list.
So yeah, now that I think about it, I probably will watch tape on you now. Now that you said that. I might have to watch some tape on you, huh?
Oh, yeah,
I mean, I watched tape on you, but I'm watching even more tape on you now.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that serious, but you definitely just said it like that was a common thing.
It's not out there, but I guarantee you people that play me want that extra advantage.
It wouldn't surprise me, man.
Although, if you just watch some of my games, well, maybe I'll try to switch things up a little bit on offense. I got a few formations and plays that are definitely my favorite.
Got your bread and butters.
I do.
Yeah.
So, I don't think much of my offense will be a surprise to people.
Low key, I was playing, and I was like, yo.
Although with Calvin Austin now.
Yeah. I definitely told myself I need to self-scout, bro. Because it was like, I was playing, it was like 3 or 4 games in. And I was like, dang, bro, I literally keep going back to the same handful of packages, same handful of calls. I need to like.
That's what the pros do, though.
To an extent, but that's what you self-scout. It's like you got to have some tendency breakers, yeah. And it was definitely one I'm like, yo, I might need to add this off of this because this is real heavy right here. My packaging right here, man. Yep.
Dodo Baggins, you think the NFL will ever do what they did in the show Blue Mountain State? Oh, Blue Mountain State to help players with heat strokes. Jokes aside, keep up the hustle.
Low key,
I haven't seen.
I did not, but I'm familiar with Blue Mountain State. It is a funny show. I just don't know. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh no,
haven't seen it. Lou Boy, and the crazy thing about it, 18 best games this past season. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna say Deontay. Deontay's best games this past season came when Trubisky at quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
The Ravens and Carolina, 180 yards, 0 drops, 2-week streak. Crazy. Tell me about it. Hashtag Tomlin saved Sauce.
So he's saying Sauce would have got cooked
in the Jets game.
On top of it, if they would
in the second half of the Jets game.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. I mean, I don't hate that though because Deontay gonna get separation on a lot of corners, but it's the other part is you gotta throw the ball. The ball got to get there on time. It's got to be completed, and he got to survive the catch. One of the things with Sauce is this: even if you have a step on him, he does do an excellent job of closing the space, man, right at that catch point, and just being sticky in coverage, man. So as much as I love watching Deontay run routes, and I do think he would continue to have success, to just say that he was going to watch Sauce and save Sauce, I'm like, dang, man, Sauce is dope now. Sauce pretty dope.
Here's my thing with that. Tomlin's more worried about winning the game than just cooking Sauce.
That one, yeah.
Because when Pickett came in, we went from being down to being up 10 points in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
And then we kind of screwed things up.
Yeah.
702 Yenzer, been watching for a while, finally caught it live due to working nights. What's the big Deke thought of the day?
Let's go.
Sudan has the most pyramids out of any country in the world.
Yes, that is an actual fact. So salute Deke for finding that fact right there, 702. Yenzer. And glad that you're actually with us today, man. Hope the night shift ain't doing you dirty. Hope it's treating you right.
A2A style. I've been seeing Madden 24 glitches that players don't get up as if they're dead.
Is this
truly
stuff
in the game? Never happened when I was playing, though. That hasn't happened to me yet.
All right. Because I've definitely seen some, and I'm like, can you Photoshop like this type of glitch? I seen one where it was like, it almost looked like a rugby mosh pit. I'm like, all right, is this for real? Or is this like edited? Like, I don't know. It'd be looking crazy though.
Yeah, I wouldn't put anything past the EA of the incompetence that they're capable of. Yeah. Although, what was I listening? I was listening to something, and someone had a counter take for all the Madden outrage. Mm-hmm. I think it was a fair point. Just because of the social media age and how anyone and everyone can complain about things.
Doesn't mean.
If we got this game, Madden 24, back in like 04, 05,
we would
without.
Lose our minds.
Yeah, we'd probably just be like, okay, cool, the new Madden's out. That's it. You're just happy with what you have.
Yeah, I can see that too, man. But that's the gift and the curse of social media. It's kind of like anytime somebody passes away, if you look in the comments, it's like, oh my God, we losing everybody. Oh man, everybody dies. It's like, bro, people been dying every day. Whole lives, but now it's just a lot more prevalent. It's a lot more posted and known. It's just accessible, whereas back then, man, people would die, you wouldn't even know they'd die. And that was the thing I think was a little bit different. But yeah, it's just information, bro. The more information you get, man, and everybody gets a chance to like rally around or say something, we can all say, oh yeah, that's the one we're gonna rally to. Yeah, you can get that vibe like that, bro.
Yeah, you get more feedback than you ever have. But
absolutely.
Sometimes that could be oversaturated and probably not helpful.
Yeah, because it's the gift and the curse, man.
How negative or just how emotional some people's responses and reactions could be.
It's just like Google, bro. You got a cough, you Google, man, Google will tell you, oh, it's nothing, it's a common cold. Or Google will tell you, bro, you got Masifa your lungs is bleeding out slowly and they gonna pus and you gonna die. You be like, God dang.
See the doctor immediately.
Yeah, it's just too much information at times, bro. Yeah.
Right. Okay, next one.
Hey, hold on, man. I just always enjoy when Black and Yellow Texas still pull up because he always say, we live, baby. And I always see it in the comment section. He just dropped it. Black and Yellow Texas, we definitely live, baby. Come on, man. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it.
Appreciate that energy.
Yeah, I like his vibe, bro.
Let's go, UW. This is on Valladay. He says he got cut from Houston because they needed to make room for bigger priorities on the team.
Okay. And see, I like that, though.
Yeah, whoever.
Yeah,
they brought in
like
a receiver and some other guy. I think it was a guy on defense, maybe.
Because there's multiple reasons why a player won't make a roster. Sometimes they're not good enough. And if that's the case, cool. But other times it could be we need a wide receiver more than we need a fourth running back. And that could be the case. Or this guy's cheaper than that guy. So a lot of those things do come into play. But that is actually good to know, though, man. Definitely good to know.
Anthony Sixto, did you notice in Moats' painting behind you guys, he's wearing his Steeler uni?
There it is.
But behind him, Bill's blue looming and slowly engulfing him. Hashtag art talk. Hashtag picture worth 1,000 words.
Is that what we got, Deke? Is the blue steadily engulfing me in the background, bro? Do I see some red in there? Is there some red in there? I don't know. Is it just
little paint splatter?
No, it's just no. Blame Cody. All right. Blame Cody Sable. Okay, that's a Cody production right there.
You didn't ask for the blue?
I didn't ask for the paint. Wifey surprised me with it. Back like I said, back when Cody was on the uptick, when he was on the upswing. Now he Cody, bro. Like, yo, salute you, player.
Yeah, he's doing some big things.
Heck yeah. But now that you say that, I like the picture even more now. Jeez. I might just put a little charge in Buffalo.
Oh, no.
It's a small thing in the background. Like, everything's just like the top right corner. It's a little charge in Buffalo. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's your painting.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I think it would kill the vibes, though.
No. I think it'll flow. It'll be nice. Yeah.
Okay, that was Anthony Sixto. Let's go, UW. Don't worry about linebacker next draft, Moats. I got a guy, Easton Gibbs, Wyoming inside linebacker. What, is he saying he's going to go in like the third or fourth round or something?
Oh, God, here we go. I'm about to say, because, every linebacker that we've talked about from there, we like.
Didn't Muma go second, though, to the
Muma
Jags?
went second. Logan Wilson went second. I feel like, Logan was second or third. I feel like Logan was second, though. Muma definitely was second. Nah.
Easton Gibbs, then.
Easton Gibbs, all right.
He's the Wyoming
He's a second round guy. That's what it sounds like. Okay.
Lou Boy, yes, I'm speaking of Sauce. Everyone speaks of Sauce balling, but 18 crushed Sauce. Tomlin saved Sauce's ass.
Let's get it then, man. Let's get it.
What was Deontay's stat line in that first half?
I don't remember.
I don't remember it being anything crazy.
I don't remember it. But I was going to say, the way that he's talking, I don't hate the energy because we felt like that when I was in Buffalo. Obviously Revis and Revis Island with the Jets. To this day, though, we swear we've
Stevie
always
Johnson
cooked
really
him. Bro, to this day, cooked.
No one could get him the ball.
No. You look at the stat line.
Fitzpatrick?
Cooked him.
Okay.
To this day, I've never seen Revis get cooked like that. Like, everybody pull up the highlight reel of Moss taking the top off. They don't talk about the rest, though. It's like, nah, that was done after that. You watch Stevie, though, man? Steve was putting the works on homie, man. Absolutely. And that's back when Fitz was going to target Stevie the way that 7 target AB. So, yeah, if you're slightly open, you're getting the ball, bro.
Yeah, Stevie Johnson was
absolutely,
good.
Bro. Yeah.
Happy he dropped that ball against us, though.
Chill out, bro. Like, honestly, if that never happens, I don't even know if I even make it here because we were on a whole nother trajectory, I felt like, and that just crushed everything, bro. He's like, yo, really? It was just a lot going on. He questioned God. I'm questioning myself. I'm like, bro, was I in the wrong? Maybe I messed up. You know what I mean? Because we all played our hand in it. I was like, you know what? I'm blocking my dude. Maybe I got in the way. Maybe the return is, I don't know, bro. I don't know. But it was just a lot going on in that game, bro. There's a lot going on, man.
Lou Boy, I feel like Johnson is very underrated. Hashtag Tomlin saved Sauce. So this is Lou Boy's Sabotage 7. Tomlin saved
Respect.
Sauce.
All right. I'll say this. I'm a Deontay Johnson guy. So you not preaching to me, baby. I'm in the congregation with you, all right? I'm a part of that. I love me some DJ in terms of how he run that route, man. And just his overall energy when he's on that field. Save Sauce, though. I ain't hating it, man. I ain't hating it. I have to go back and watch the tape to the extent to go in and say he saved Sauce. But I'm not going to act like it's not possible because of the Stevie Johnson analogy that I gave you. I saw Stevie walk right into that MetLife Stadium and go ham one day going Revis back when it was Revis Island. And we was like, okay. And Steve was in there cutting up, doing all his look. Yeah. We still lost, though. It was a dope game, though. That's back when Joe McKnight. Shout out to Joe McKnight. R.I.P. to him, too. But he got off on us a
USC, he
little bit.
passed away.
Yeah, he died a while ago though. Road rage, bro.
I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, got shot. Road rage. Yeah.
Leah Warren has a rule. Says if you put the Buffalo there, you have to put a Cardinal as well.
Yo, chill. That's a lot. All right, that's doing a lot. I was talking to my son, man. He was looking at my tats. He's like, Dad, you got the NFL logo. When we going to put the teams on? I was like, you know what, man? You're right. I'll put the Steelers and the Bills on. Like, I ain't tripping on that. He's like, where you going to put the Cardinals at, though? I said, whoa, wait a minute, man. It's like, no, man. We're not doing that, all right? I give you Steelers, I give you Bills. If we're going to go logo, those are the only two logos, man. It's like Cardinals, I'm not against it. You know, they contributed to the pot. Deke, they contributed to it. When we say 9, the 9 is because of Arizona. All right, so we respect it. I just ain't putting that on me, Deke. I can't put that one on.
If you actually would have played that season, would you?
I think it'd been different then. But because I got hurt in the preseason and my energy going out there was already like weird, and I'm going through that pre-phase of am I really ready to retire or not while I'm out there, it just, my whole vibe about that was just like, I'm glad I got hurt. As much as I'm not glad I got hurt, I'm like, I'm glad I got hurt, bro. So yeah. But that's what I was like, I can't put that on me, man. I don't blame you. I was going through my son's folding his stuff up. I'm like, all right, let me get this out here. You don't fit. I'm like, that 93 in the back. I'm like, do we gotta be here? We could just, no one ever know unless they Pro Football Focuses would be all right.
Right. Yeah, it happens, man. It happens.
Nah, but the Cardinals though, they do show love though. I will say they do show love.
Joe Namath, didn't he go out and play for like the Chargers or the Rams or something?
Yeah, but no one talk about it though.
Franco Harris.
See,
in Seattle for one season.
Ew. Well, y'all got that one. Yeah, we got that one. Yeah.
Hines and Troy, I think, were close to doing the 1 year stint somewhere else.
I'm so glad Troy did not, bro. I feel like,
I think they thought about it because they were still at that point where,
you still feel like you
low
can play.
30s in terms of age.
You still feel like you can play. Absolutely.
Hines might have been a little bit older, but he could have been some teams like third receiver, slot receiver.
Hold on, did you say
yards.
Troy was low 30s? How old? I thought Troy was like
2014 when we drafted him 04.
Yeah,
it had to have been 32, 33.
All right.
Like drafted him 03.
Maybe it was just
retired
the grades.
14.
Yeah, it was just when I started.
Should have been 33, 34.
Yeah. It's like when I see the gray hair, I be thinking people like way older, bro. And that's definitely what it was. I thought he was like a lot older.
In 14.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what it was. I thought he was a lot older.
Yeah, I think he only played like 10 or 11 seasons.
Yeah, you're right. I definitely thought he was older though back then. Yeah. I know what else. Between the gray hair and if you're in the facility during the week and you were watching him move around, bro, he would look like an old man, like he's hurting. So that's why you see him in like the pool and stuff like that, just trying to get his body back recovered. And then you see him on game and you're like, oh, there he is. But then you watch him, like I said, practices. We always talk about he just scoot around and just point. So yeah, just make you feel like he was older.
Right.
Yeah.
Should we have kept Troy for another year? I think our safeties, we would have been a better scenario.
Well, no, we talked about it. The thing was this. They wanted to open up that door for Shamarko. Remember, because they had moved up in the draft to get Shamarko. And the reason why he wasn't on the field just yet was because the first year you had RC in Troy. And then after that, when I came in 14 was when we brought up Mike Mitch. He had signed for like 5 for 25. Just like at that time, the biggest like free agent contract that still was like giving out. So you had him with Troy. So it was like we'd have moved up the draft for Marco in 2013, if I remember correctly. When is he going to get an opportunity to see that field? It was going on year 3. So that was part of why they were like, all right, we're going to make this move. Now, hindsight 2020.
Sabotage Troy.
Yeah, you could say that, hindsight looking back on it. But at that time within the organization, they felt like really good about it because internally, Shamarko was like Troy's shadow. Like you couldn't see Troy go anywhere without Shamarko right behind him, trying to do everything that he would do to the extent that it actually hurt him better than helping him because of the practice that we talked about. He watched Troy practice, and he thought he could practice like that. He can't practice like that. So now you go from you're not seeing it the way you need to see it in practice. Now you're seeing it for the first time in the game, except you don't have Troy's experience. So you're not reacting to it the same way that Troy does. And that's the type of stuff that really, like, messed him up. Yeah.
Yeah, was he just not good, or did he get hurt?
He ended up getting hurt after that.
I don't even remember him playing for us.
He ended up getting hurt down the
part.
line, but it was a lot of just the pre-snap stuff, man. He would struggle with that a little bit. And then we ended up drafting Sean Davis.
Yeah, and he was good his rookie year.
So Sean Davis
Him and Burns had
Mitch,
the same timeline of
Yeah.
good rookie year, then just
absolutely, bro.
fell off.
Absolutely. But that became like how that whole thing played out. So yes, to an extent, Troy probably could have done another year. But for the team, based on the timeline with Shamarko, you can wait till he's in his 4th year. Now you make a decision on a dude that you moved up the draft. So yeah.
Tough.
Yeah, I mean, that's the league, though, bro. That's definitely the league,
Let's
man.
go UW.
And that's my partner, too, man. You know, he's from the crib. Shout out to Marco, bro. Absolutely. I'm my dude.
Let's go UW. Did you guys see the story about the blind side being fake?
Oh, yeah, I did see that, man. In fact, it's not the first time I've heard that, though. I've heard or say that before. And I remember for me, I've always felt some type of way because I'm like, in the movie, y'all make him look like he God out there, and in real life, he ain't like that. That's like, we felt some type of way about him, bro.
God as in
like
clean person?
No, God as in, bro, he's taking the kid, blocking him all the way to the day going, the buses, I'm like, you trying to make him like he's God. So as players, you know, we're competitive. So it's like, yo, we want to see if you like that in real life. And yeah, he's like, you're not like that in real life. But in all seriousness, though, with Michael Orr, though, man, it's a crazy situation all around. I mean, when you talk about just the context of it, at that time frame, does he know what he's getting involved with? I'm sure there are a lot of similarities between adoption and conservatorship in terms of what it might feel like for a young person. But when you get older, you realize some of the decisions that you might not have been included in, or even convos that you feel like you should have been included in. That's when you start to see the difference between an adoption versus a conservatorship. Conservatorship, they just making all the decisions for you. They essentially are your guardian, right? Without the legal responsibility of being, without the benefit of you having that like relationship of I'm dad, right? Whereas if I adopt you, then it's like, all right, clearly you're my stepson and you're part of the family, like in that capacity, at least from what I've seen with it. Because it's the same thing where like Britney Spears was getting into with her people behind it, because they had the same thing where they control a lot of her stuff early on. Yeah. So now when she be talking about like, I'm good, I'm normal, like I don't need that. That's, yeah.
Yeah, I guess we got to see more play out with this thing, because that's interesting as hell. He said he found out just like a month or two ago.
Yeah, he's like, I thought I was out. He's like, I'm not even adopted. It's conservatorship. Like, what? And we're like, hey, bruh.
Yeah, we got to see this back and forth.
But if you're that age, like, think about it. When the way the story was, or at least the movie, right? He's in early high school, middle school time frame. I'm like, bro, if somebody came to me, if somebody come to me at that time frame, I don't have nothing going for me, man. Like in terms of family stability, and they're like, bro, we can help you out, man. We can do this for you, man. You gonna live with us? I'm gonna think I'm getting adopted as well. I'm gonna be like, man, y'all done saved me from what I was at, and now I'm sitting here with a bed. I got people that care about me, man. Y'all treat me nice, take me to the game. Like, what I'm gonna think? Now the timing of it is janky because it's like, dang, man, that movie came out 10 years ago, but. Yeah, that's the part. I'm just like, man, at that age group, I'm sure.
And then him going to Ole Miss where they were like big boosters.
Right. Everything just flowed perfectly.
Because one of the things Ower has said in the past is he didn't like how he was depicted in the movie because they made him look like way too soft.
Like he's a special kid, yeah.
And that he didn't even know how to play football.
Right.
But he was like, I knew how to play football.
He was just they made it like he was a big, slow kid that needed everybody around him to like make him work out because he was just, I'm big, I want to play football. He's like, no, I'm not that. Like, I actually knew this. I could do that. Da-da-da-da. He's like, I respect all that. But it's Hollywood too, bro. It's a movie.
Yeah.
It's a movie. Now,
you had to figure some of it was exaggerated or whatever. Yeah.
Right. So I get the embellishment part, but this is more so directed at like the legit, like the chick that Sandra Bullock was playing. He talking about that chick and the dude, yeah, like the real life ones, not the movie ones.
Tim McGraw and Faith, or not Faith Hill,
Sandra Bullock, yeah. He's like the real people, not them. So yeah,
that's what we need then. Down the line, a 30 for 30 or a dog, the real blind side.
No, we will. Trust me for a fact, we're gonna get it. We'll get it, and you could tell Michael is probably gonna be way more open to that because he's gonna be telling his side, not the Hollywood side. So
it'd be a dope dog. Netflix is getting on their game with these because I already talked about the Manziel one. That's really good. The Gators one's coming out.
We definitely gonna tap in.
Quarterback one was. I watched all of it. It's pretty good.
Bro, they're gonna definitely do it. They're gonna definitely do something on this though. The real blind side or the blind side to the blind side. Blindsided. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Something.
Black and yellow Texas Steel. Draft DJ. ? Najee is sleeper even with Warren? ? #fantasy. Yeah.
You can't go wrong with DJ. Yeah. You're gonna get value.
Dude, after that first preseason game, I couldn't make these
volume, bro.
betting props fast enough. I looked at Deontay Johnson's receptions. It was 77. Hit the over on that.
Yeah. He's gonna cook that.
Couldn't hit those fast enough.
Yeah.
I already had the Pickens over on the 770 yards. And then I did Pickett over on the passing yards. I think it was like 3,100 or 3,200. 17 touchdowns. Took the over. I was like,
was it 3,100 and 17, or was it just 3,100 you talking
both.
about?
I'm doing both. There's a passing yard prop, and then there's a passing touchdown prop.
Okay. I didn't know if you had to parlay. I was like, I don't know about the parlay, but I like them both as individuals, though. Heck yeah. The 3,100?
Even the Deontay receiving yards looks good. I think it was only like 800.
I'm with that.
Najee's rushing yards, I think, only like 900.
Catches, when you said 77 for Deontay, I like the over a lot on that one, bro.
Yeah, you got 80 last year. You got over 80 last year with Mitch and Kenny and the offense not having an identity.
Yeah.
He'll be fine. Let's see. That was Black and Yellow Texas Steel. Sean McCartney just looked up DJ versus Jets. First vid was Mitch throwing to DJ wide open, but DJ tips it and it's an interception. I do remember that. That was the whole locker room drama, right?
I remember they had an issue, but I don't remember like what it was over though.
Yeah, there was something going on between those two.
Yeah, definitely it was like something that took place in the locker room.
But I remember that pass where, it was like a 5-yard drag or 5-yard little in, and it tipped off Deontay.
Yeah, I don't remember it like that.
And then, it went to the jet that was behind him.
I remember the end. I just don't remember like, yeah, I don't know. I definitely remember the pick though. Fair enough either way though, man. I mean, interception was interception.
Yeah, I wasn't thrilled about it.
Yeah.
Lou Boy, why you think Baltimore secondary beat up 18? Gave them that work. 21 play drive. 3rd and 14. Carolina got that work. # Tomlin save sauce. I like the hashtag.
I love it. I mean,
wait, so Humphrey got hurt as a precaution before the season started and said he didn't want to face Deontay? I think we play him early October. It was like October 8th. So Humphrey didn't want that smoke?
I don't know,
he injured himself?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
He pulled a Ricky Bobby, just put a knife into his thigh. And then that 21 play drive Carolina. I remember that one.
Yeah.
Mitch had a good game. A2A style, that or stuff happens all the time with this AAU mess. People will take a kid who they think has money written all over them in hopes to enrich themselves. I've seen it happen.
No, you're right about that with the AAU stuff. But that's the thing, too, man. I feel like the AAU coach for basketball is a little bit different in contrast to football because, like I said, even in the way the movie was depicted, it's different in terms of like where you can go to play football at competitively, right? You know, outside of your regular season, you're not going to play for like a spring team or like for football players, you go to camps, but there's skill camps. It's a lot of one-on-one and just drill work. So even with your evaluations, you take them with a grain of salt because you're like, yo, this shirts and shorts, this attire is very different, and this is a one-on-one setting. You might be a great zone dropper, and you'll be a Hall of Famer in my defense. But in a one-on-one with a dude can go 50 yards either way, and he fast, it's like, bro, good luck with that, Deke. Yeah. So that part, absolutely, man, absolutely. But that's a vibe though, bro. This is definitely a vibe, man.
624.
Sorry, 624?
Done with the supers.
Yeah. All right. Let me think. 624. I'm technically not on dinner duty tonight, Deke. Technically, I've already put the order in. I was proactive. That's got to count for something.
Sure.
It's got to count for something. Is there any else thing that we want to get on today?
It's your call. I mean, we had that standouts thing.
I'm down if you down.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah.
Let's do it, man. All
5
right.
standouts from the preseason.
Let's get our
game?
5 standouts from the preseason game, bro. Let's do it. I got to get the graphic up, though, because I definitely have to alter some things over here.
Are these in order?
No, I don't have to be in order, man.
Just 5?
Yeah. And in the chat, y'all can drop them in there as well, man. But
I'll probably give an order.
to officially put a bow on, the game last week, man, Steelers versus Bucs. We did not get a chance to do this on Monday's show, so we did want to just tap in and do that today to end this thing, man. But in terms of who are the top 5 standouts from the Steelers game, you want to go or you want me? I can go first.
Sure.
All right. So the 5 guys that I named in no particular order. I'm gonna leave it at that because I know Deke gonna order me. I
think I got an order. Yeah, I definitely have an
So
order.
for me, man, I had Mason Rudolph,
Whoa,
Kenny Pickett, Anthony McFarland, Quan Alexander, and Calvin Austin as my top 5 standouts from last game. And the reason why is this. You looked at what Mason was able to do. I thought he operated the offense with confidence. I thought that he threw the ball really well, used his legs really good, and obviously we know he had the big-time TD pass to Calvin. So I love that. When you talk about Kenny looked confident. He looked decisive. I thought that he threw the ball really well, spread it around the field, man. You hit multiple receivers on your drive. Deontay 3 times, Pat, touchdown pass to Pickens. Love that. And I thought he made just good decisions in terms of when to use his legs to extend the play, when to throw the football away. Anthony McFarland, he looked under control, but he looked fast. And that was the thing that I loved about watching him, because when we drafted him, that's what we was expecting from him, right? But it's been taking a little bit of time for us to see that, but we finally got a chance to see that in stadium, so I definitely thought he was impressive. Quan Alexander, man, because Quan was the best linebacker on the field to me, man. The way that he was attacking line of scrimmage, the sideline energy, I just thought as a whole, man, he was one of those tone setters and a dude that when the regular season hits, if he stays healthy, that's one of them dudes that is going to have a big-time impact on our defense and the identity of our defense. And then the last one for me was Calvin Austin, man. I thought that he came in and looked fast. That was the one thing that I wanted to see from him specifically going into the game. I was like, I don't care about nothing else. As long as you look fast, we'll get the rest of it right.
And he caught the ball.
Yeah, you got to catch the ball. Absolutely. Jet sweep, looked fast, right? Deep pass, he caught it. And then he looked fast again, drawing the PI. So that was why, for me, I went with those 5. Even though I would have loved to have more defensive players up there, I wasn't as surprised.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, you're a little hard on the defense with this list.
Well, no. It's not that I'm hard on them. It's just my expectations are higher. So to me, Quan, it was exciting because I hadn't had a chance to see it all the way just yet. Cole played like how I thought Cole could play, though. When I look at Herbig, I was excited about it, but I told you my questions on that already. I want to see it versus a guy that's played right tackle before, not to do this learning to play right tackle in the game versus him. That's my only hiccup with that. Keanu Bitten, DeMarvin Leal, you heard what I said when we talked about them on Monday. I love the performances. I just need to see that versus something nicer, because I think that they are already nice like that. So that was why, for me, it was a little bit heavier on the offensive side and the only one on that defensive side, baby. But who you got, man?
You just had a soft spot for Mason right there.
What you mean? Mason, you could make a strong case that Mason had the best quarterback play in the game on that night.
I can't say
you
that.
can make a case for that.
That.
I can make a strong, and I could make a case and fight it with anybody.
You're
Tampa side or Steelers side, just because what he did.
His O-line?
Because what he did, I can make a strong case. That's what I'm saying, man.
He had to fight Kendrick.
You see
Green.
what he had to fight against, bro. You see what you see.
Well, Ben had to deal with that his whole final
Well,
season.
Ben didn't play Friday night, man. Mason did, and that was the guy that Mason had to stand behind. So yes, I do feel some type of way about Mason having to go. You heard the passion in my voice when I talked about Mason the other day. I was like, yo, you could have really lost that could have messed your career, bro.
Yeah.
Because literally, bro, he's up here and he's fall. I'm like, yo, that is a blown out leg.
Yeah, if you're Mason,
bruh.
you have to sit out this
Seriously,
season.
man.
Who's picking you up afterwards?
Seriously, bro. That changes everything. So yeah.
All right, my 5. This is in order. 1, Kenny Pickett. 2, Calvin Austin. 3, Quan. 4, Herbig. 5, Keanu Benton. And then my honorable mentions, I was also thinking for 5 were Mark Robinson and Anthony McFarland.
I like it.
But Keanu was my initial knee-jerk reaction to put at 5.
Okay. I likes that, baby.
Yeah, Kenny, for obvious reasons,
Yeah.
looking like he was in full control of the offense, was damn near perfect out there, outside of the incomplete pass to Jaylen Warren, which actually should be looked at as a positive play because he didn't take the sack.
I'm with you.
You
Ain't
know what I
tripping
mean?
on it, yeah.
Calvin Austin III, yeah, electric. Gave me the splash that I needed to see. Quan Alexander looked like our best linebacker out there.
Mm-hmm.
Like he turned back the clock, was looking like old Pro Bowl Quan.
No, like, seriously. I was like, oh, you in Tampa? Where you at right now, man?
Nick Herbig.
Key, that's what it was. It's the revenge game, bro.
Yeah.
It was a revenge game. We should have known. We got to see what that looks like this week. Yeah, check that out again. Totally missed that one.
Nick Herbig, he jumped off the screen. Wait, what was his final stat line? Wasn't it a sack and a half?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Looked like 2 to me. They might have snubbed him on that.
Well, because they split his with, oh, my goodness. Who was the D-line, man? I think it was Liao. They split his with.
He jumped off the screen. As soon as he got in the game, I was like, wow, like this is night and day difference from whoever else was in there rushing. And then whenever Herbig got out, the pass rush wasn't there.
Yep.
I think it was Perales before Herbig, and I don't even remember who it was after. And then Keanu Benton, yeah, I mean, you could throw DeMarvin Leal in there too. Like, he looked like how he was supposed to look, being a second-round pick and being that versatile defensive tackle / nose tackle where he's a big body, but at the same time, he's athletic.
Mm-hmm.
He just looked good.
And he plays with violent hands. That was my thing. I was like, yo, you look like you trying to just manhandle people in here. I love that.
That's my top 5, though.
I like that. Let's see what the chat said, man, before we tap him on out of here, man.
Malachi Esposito says KG stood out. Not in a good way, though.
Stop that, man. Why y'all playing games like that today, man? Rod Dallas, he gave us a 5-piece. Said George Pickens, Anthony McFarland, Nick Herbig, Keanu Benton, and Mason Rudolph. He's a Rudolph. All right.
I like this one because it's a name we didn't include. Ant Mac, Quan, CA, and Connor.
Ooh.
Then he also says, I don't know about a 5th, but yeah. Dude.
You don't know about a 5th.
There's so many names to pick for.
You don't know about a 5th.
He didn't even include Pickett.
All these names.
Pickett, we didn't even say Pickens because I feel like with Pickens or Deontay.
Yeah, like you just know where they are.
We've seen that before. Right.
Hey, come on, man. Jeez. Ryan McPherson, he hit us with Quan, Kenny, Ant Mac, Calvin Austin III, and young Herbig. Okay. Mike Cara went with, he says K. I'm assuming that's Kenny.
Right.
It's just a K. Gotta be Kenny, right?
Probably.
All right. Or is it Kendrick?
It's not Kendrick.
You don't think it's Kendrick?
No.
It could be.
Unless he's trying to become a comedian.
You just never know. It's K. I ain't know. It might be. We're going to err on the side of caution and say it's Kendrick. All right. So you have Kenny, GP, DJ, Quan, and he went with Keanu Benton as his 5th.
I saw one with an interesting name, but the chat jumped. Oh, I found it. Black and Yellow Texas Steel. Kenny, Austin, Herbig, Quan, and Omar Khan.
Let's go, man. I don't hate it, baby. I don't hate it. Because, yeah, man, that's a Quan production out there right now. It's Omar Khan production.
Trez Blackwell has some underrated picks here.
Oh,
definitely flying under the radar ones. Herbig, Rudolph, Loudermilk, McFarland, and CA3.
Loudermilk was straight, bro. Loudermilk
was
he looked good. Heck yeah. All right, Tito Martinez, he sticks with the similars. Herbig, McFarland, Quan, Austin, and he went Pickens. No quarterbacks on that list. Okay. I like it, though. I ain't tripping.
Maybe he just knew Kenny was going to do that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you expected it, he ain't tripping. Think that might be all of it? See, did anyone else had their top 3?
Kenny, Big Mac, Quan, DJ from Gene Smith. He only gave 4.
But he did call him Big Mac, so this guy count
Big
for 2
Mac.
names. Yeah.
That doesn't fit McFarland.
Why not? He can't be a Big Mac.
Doesn't work. I like Ant Mac.
Ant Mac does flow.
Ant Mac's fine.
It flows. Absolutely. I like it then, man. I like it.
Steeler Nation on fire. KP, Nick Herbig, Calvin, GP, and JPJ.
He couldn't put out bad tape, but maybe that's the approach.
Well, that was one of my things I needed to see, right? I said I don't want to see.
Don't see him get burnt. Don't see him look bad. Yeah.
So he couldn't get cooked if you're not out there.
I like it then, man. I like it. All right. Well, that will wrap up the top 5 segments, and we officially put the bow. Bam! That's another thing that Coach TB saying all the time. Put a bow on it. So he put a bow on this. All right. We put a ribbon on it. We're done. All right. So I think we had one super that came in that process. We'll get that, and then after that,
He got his 5.
I'll try to be a responsible father and get some food for the kids.
A2A style, Quan Alexander, McFarland, Herbig, CA3, and Robinson. He's probably talking Mark Robinson.
Yeah.
Mason played great, but he's been there 5 or 6 years. He should be doing that in his sleep.
Well, yes and no, because how many games has he played in those times? He's been on the bench a lot, man. And that's the part that we kind of forget, right? You want to sit in stadium. So, yes, he's been on a roster, man, but he has not actually been playing a ton of football, man. But salute him, though, either way, man, for coming out there and making the most of the opportunity, man. But I like it, though, baby. I like it.
Thomas Nin Kufi says
that's a
Kendrick Green's new nickname is the question mark.
Is he going to make the block or is he not? He bouncing back this week. I don't care what no one say, bro. Kendrick bouncing back this week, bro.
For the health of our quarterbacks.
Kendrick bouncing back this weekend, bro. I don't care what
Are
nobody
they still getting
say.
him snaps at fullback?
Kendrick bouncing back this weekend, man. I have not even been able to focus on that just yet, man.
Last practice, what, today, tomorrow?
No, in terms of last open practice, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Yeah, because it's supposed to be in the morning. Coach T has it as a 1 o'clock joint. And then, yeah, there'll be break-in camp after this weekend. Yep.
They're still going to have camp practices?
So, no, they'll still be doing like their regular practices, but now they'll move from Latrobe to the south side after this weekend. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Not as intense, though, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Isn't that a turf field?
No. We got both. We got the grass ones and the turf ones. So it'll be back and forth. It's just Coach T always says you're in training camp, and he doesn't like let you downplay it, but it does feel like the flow of practice feels a little bit different when you get back to the south side, though. Like, it's heavy on the physical when you're at Latrobe. You're still physical during this time frame because it's still technically training camp. But like I said, man, it does just feel a little bit not chiller, but it's just not like a level 10 headache every day you walking around. Maybe it's like a level 8. So it feels really good for you.
I wonder if it's going to be different at all this year because you're not making any roster cuts until the last day after preseason.
Yeah, because that's very different. It's the first year they're doing that in contrast to where it was you're going to have multiple cuts, or last year at least one cut prior to the big one. So, yeah.
Sean McCartney says Kendrick, the 54th guy, Green.
Stand clear. Oh, no. A2A style, call him the PE teacher. Kendrick, the PE teacher, Green. Like, jeez, man. He gonna be all right, man. We
could have just ended the show without reading these. Huh?
Yo, man. Hold on. Gene Smith got me, man. Gene Smith said KG gonna be on the practice squad. He has heart. He does have heart. And he has shown some versatility. He just has to get better with power rushers. It's no longer speed rushers. I think he's fine for speed rushers. Any finesse rush, he's good against, man. It's them power rushes, bro. He got to get them power rushes down, man. Absolutely. But with that being the case, man, we're going to roll up out of here, okay? We're going to roll up out of here before it gets any worse for the Kendrick supporters out there or the non-supporters, because I don't like to try.
All it takes is a few nicknames.
You see, it starts rolling. Yeah, we're not going to go there, all right? So with that being the case, man, we do hope that each and every one of y'all enjoyed today's show. All right, hit that like button if y'all did. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. I know we picked up some new people along the way, all right? But either way, y'all stay safe out there. And until next time, baby.
Peace.